This party started. Oh, there we go. All right, guys, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here on this beautiful Friday, the day after Turkey Day. I hope everyone enjoyed themselves. I definitely, you're going to trade your family in for a new model. Well, no, I can't trade Bubba in. I'm sorry. Okay. With that being said, guys, thank you again so much for being here, because you all could have been anywhere else in the world, but you are here with me. So thank you so very much. All right. With that being said, guys, let's do all of the good things. All of the good things. Let's keep tapping that screen, sharing the live. All right. Make sure we're reposting also. And if you haven't already, send your daily heart me. Doing all of these good things helps gets us and keeps us on the FYP page. All right, I'm going to go ahead and reset the goal to another penny goal for us here. We can go ahead and knock that out, and then we'll just move forward. But also, hi YouTube, hi tubers. I'm glad you guys are here. Thank you so much for being here. If you're over on the tube, make sure that you are liking the stream. Also, let's see here that you're sharing too. So like, share, comment, and if you're new, subscribe. All right, I appreciate everything that you all do. With that being said, Trump supporters, go ahead and request up. Let's have a conversation. Get in the box. Let's go ahead and talk about all of the things that Donald Trump is doing. His administration is on that bullshit. On that bullshit. I just posted a video about it, but did you all hear about the Trump administration? All right, Pete Hegseth giving the order for the very first boat strike to kill them all. Kill everybody. No one is to be spared. Yeah, that's what Pete Hegseth said. Can you guys believe that? Well, actually, it's not even a question of if you can believe it, because of course we can believe it. Of course they did that. Like, what are we talking about? Yeah, so basically September 2nd, the day of the first strike, what happened was they were tracking the boat. It was called a go fast boat. So it was like a little speedboat. And they were tracking the boat. They were able to 11 people on the boat is what they were able to make out. And so they sent 2 strikes, actually. They sent 2 missiles. So the first one consisted of 2 missiles hitting the boat. After those 2 missiles hit the boat, what ended up happening is that on the live feed, they were able to see that 2 people were still alive. They were clinging to the boat. All right, clinging to the boat while the boat burned. Instead of sending in a vessel, a Navy ship or the Coast Guard or whatever to go and rescue them, go and rescue, get them and bring them back to, U.S. soil, what they did is they sent 2 more missiles. So a second strike, 2 more missiles. Yes, that's exactly what they did. And apparently per few different people who were in the room when it happened, and this is per the Washington Post, a special report that they did. They interviewed 7 people who are privy to the information. 2 of the people were in the room where it happened, and the order given by Hegseth to the admiral was to kill them all. That's what he said. So with that being said, that's a war crime. That's a war crime. It sure the fuck is. It's a war crime, guys. That's what that is. Let's bring it up on the screen here. I didn't want to move this right here. There we go. I'm going to lock this in place. So lock it and then Chrome. There we go. And let me try to make that bigger for you. Yeah, guys, that is definitely a war crime according to the Geneva Convention. Okay, there we go. All right. So, all right. The alleged traffickers pose no imminent threat of attack against the United States. Do you see how important that is? That is super important. All right, here we go. Kill them all. So this is what Hegseth ordered. All right. And in this article, again, they were tracking them. All right. And they were watching from a command center. All right. And it was basically based on a belief. It was based on a belief that these gentlemen, the people, do we know their sexes because we don't know their names. We don't know the name of the boat that they were on. We don't know anything. We don't know anything about these people other than the fact that the United States Secretary of Defense had a belief that these people were carrying schmugs. That's it. We don't have any other information whatsoever. So what are we supposed to do with that? What are we like? How are they able to get away with this? It doesn't make any sense. The IHL, a part of the ICC, so the International Criminal Court, all right, they have rules. The Geneva Convention has rules. And one of those rules is no quarters. All right. You're not supposed to order no quarters. That means that you are never, ever supposed to unalive anyone who is surrendering. Okay. Anyone who is surrendering or injured. All right. Meaning they can't fight back. And you know what's even crazier about this, guys, is that not only did they order a second strike for it, but they could have apprehended these two people, provided them with the medical care needed, all right, to hopefully, save their lives. And then after that, start interviewing them to find out more information, because you're claiming that these people are a part of some type of narco terrorist ring, right? But you have some close association, or they are a Tren de Aragua, because that's what Trump said. He said that they are a part of Tren de Aragua when he released the video of the strike. We're going to get to the video in just a moment, by the way. But with that being said, I mean, you can't tell us who's the leader. You can't tell us which part of Venezuela they supposedly came from. You can't even tell us what it was they were carrying. We don't have any information. All we know, all right, is that 11 people were murdered. That's all that we know, is that 11 people were murdered. And so that's what we are dealing with here. We don't know anything else. And I know you guys can't see me because I forgot to take this thing off, but let me bring that back. There we go. Hi, I'm back. Hi, guys. So it's just so bad. It's just it's a tragic situation. And with the video that was put out by what's his name? What is his name? Trump, Mango. With that, it's the icky part of it is that the video was redacted. The video actually does not show what fully happened. It doesn't show the second strike. It only shows the first. It doesn't show the two people hanging off of the side of the boat. I guess they wanted to spare us that part, or maybe just fucking maybe they knew they fucked up. Maybe. Also, Mick, I hear you. I see you in the comments. You got a lot to say in the comments, yet you don't want to request up. You don't want to get in the box. All right. You are about to learn the lesson of the year. All right. You don't get to yap in my comments, bruh. Get in the box. Like, what are we doing? Be so fucking for real. That's crazy. And this just goes to show, like, the incompetency of the entire administration. Like, we've never had anything like this. We thought that, Bush was bad. Nah, son. Shit. Man, Bush ain't got nothing on Donald Trump. Absolutely nothing on him. I mean, we thought that Bush was doing war crimes. He was. He definitely committed some crimes against humanity. This fucking takes the cake. This takes the cake, guys, because what are we doing? Seriously, what is it that we're doing here, and how are they able to get away with it? That's all I want to know. I really want them to be held accountable. And so I'm like, how are they going to be held accountable? There we go. Had to turn that microphone off. All right, guys. So with that being said, yeah, Trump supporters, request up. Get in the box, Trump supporters. Let's have a conversation. Stop being pussies in the comments. All right. You don't have to, keep commenting. You actually can have a voice here. All right. But you have to get in the box. All right. You can't yap in my comments. I don't allow it. All right. If my moderators see you doing so, they're going to send you a request. Okay. If you don't accept it, then again, you just learned that lesson that you get to yap from outside of the club. All right. So with that being said, guys, let's go ahead and get active. Let's go ahead and tap the screen, share the live. All right. If you haven't sent your daily heart me yet, go ahead and do so. Also, let's knock out the rest of these live penny goals. And additionally, thank you, Skeet and Kanita, for contributing thus far. I appreciate you both. All right. Also, with that being said, make sure that we are reposting. We want to make sure that thank you for the galaxy. Who sent that? I can't see. I can't see for nothing. Thank you so much for the galaxy, though. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It didn't do the thingy? I got to make sure it does the thing for you. Oh, I know why it didn't do the thing. Hold on. Damn it. Man, I screwed up. Y'all. I screwed up. I'm typing on the wrong thing. There we go. I messed up. All right. Next time somebody, not yet. Don't do it yet, guys. Thank you for the heart me. Next time somebody sends one, all right, sends something over 99 cents, it's going to be an awesome, awesome, awesome surprise for you. I promise. All right. Oh, it was Ford. Thank you, Ford. I appreciate you. Thank you, Ford. All right, guys. Again, Ford, if you do it again, you'll get a surprise. Okay. With that being said, drop your favorite hashtags in the chat, guys. See it went on the screen. I'm going to be distracted by that all night because it's so cool. Thank you. With that being said, drop your favorite hashtags in the chat, y'all. Drop your favorite hashtags in the chat. Let's do, let's see. Let's do hashtag stupid MAGA. All right. Hashtag stupid MAGA. Hashtag own the libs. I'm reading your hashtags as we go along. All right. Let's see here. Doop, 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 doop. Hashtag brass pro shop. All right. Miss Carol is an OG. She an OG. She know what it is. Thank you. All right. Hashtag FDT. Don Vic is awesome. Hey, Ford. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you, guys. Drop some hearts in the chat. Drop some hearts in the chat, y'all. Y'all are freaking awesome. All right, let's keep doing all of the good things, guys, because we want to have these conversations. I think Trump supporters are scared of me. So, guys, some TikTok tea. You know how much I despise TikTok tea. But anywho, here's the tea. So she's not left, but she's not necessarily right anymore. All right. Dopamine has turned a new leaf. All right. And dopamine is actually asking questions of Trump supporters of MAGA. Thank you for the cap. Hey, bro. She's actually asking questions, trying to hold MAGA accountable. And I saw her today, and she actually is doing a great job. She asks relevant questions, and, she's trying her best, and I respect it. All right. When people make commitments to change, give them their kudos, man, because change accountability comes via actions, and she's displaying the action. So time will only tell. But with that being said, she had a young lady on her panel, and they were talking about the 50-year mortgages. And basically, the lady, she works in real estate, apparently. She was trying to explain the benefits of a 50-year mortgage. Guys, just so you know, chat, just so you know, loves, there are no benefits. Daddy Swan! Thank you. Thank you, love. Thank you, Swan. I appreciate you. Drop some hearts in the chat for Swan, y'all. Yeah, and so she was trying to explain the benefits of a 50-year mortgage, but guys, we know there are no benefits of a 50-year mortgage. It doesn't exist. 50-year mortgages are not a good thing. 50-year mortgages will have you in debt for forever. Forever. It is a 360 deal, a death row contract. You don't want to do it. I strongly seriously, don't do it. basically the average savings that they compute for this is going to be about 20%. So basically, if your loan payment under a 30-year mortgage would be $1,000 a month, then under a 50-year, you'd pay $800 a month. But you'd pay 15 more years in interest. Okay, so what that means, under a 30-year conventional mortgage, all right, you typically pay about half of that time, so 15 years in interest. All right, under a 50-year mortgage, you would be paying about 30 years in interest, 30 years, and then 20 years towards the principal. That's a long ass time. The average age of people buying a home today is about what, 34, 35? I think it's actually higher than that. It's like almost 40. Like for me, I'm 39 years old. All right. Don't tell anyone I told you that. I'm 39. If I were to buy a house today, I gotta live until I'm 89 years old to pay that bitch off. That's crazy. That's absolutely insane. I don't care how fast I could almost pay it, like I could pay it off. That's still insane. There's no savings there. There's no benefit. I want people to stop saying that there is a benefit. The only people who benefit are the mortgage companies. And I was trying to explain that point, but you know how BLAGA, MAGA, whatever the heck you want to call them, how they are once you start to disprove their lies and you start telling the truth. She got upset. She started to steamroll. She started to overtalk. She didn't want to let me finish speaking. All right, so I'm going to finish speaking here because this here my juke joint. All right, there's that. With that being said, again, the only benefit is to the mortgage company and their investors. All right, so basically with loans, they're typically backed by investors, people who are willing to take on the risk. Okay, with a 50-year mortgage, because more interest will be paid, that's how they'll make more money. Okay, so that's why a bank would be more willing to offer a 50-year mortgage. But for y'all, for us, that shit would suck. It would suck. Could you imagine? Oh my gosh. Like I said this before, could you imagine like buying a house, right? You bought a house at 35. I didn't even say 35. You bought a house at 26. Okay. You bought a house at 26. And you're like 2 payments away from paying off your house. You're almost there because you wanted to use the whole 50 years because you bought into the idea that a 50-year mortgage is a really good thing. That's what you did. You bought into that. And so you buying into that, you're like, I'm just going to pay it all off in 50 years. I'm saving that money. And then you die. Bitch, you know how mad I would be? Like, I would come back and I would haunt that house because that's my house. All right? That's my house. That's my house forever. All right? Forever. No one else will ever own that house. All right? Amityville Horror, that bitch, is what we'll be doing. Okay, I just want to let you all know that. I will haunt it because what? 50 years? That is crazy work. Absolutely insane. All right, I really would. There's no explaining it. You can't make it make sense. You can't make it make sense at all. All right. So with that being said, guys, let's go ahead and get this. Let's get this momentum picked up, guys. Let's keep tapping the screen. Let's keep sharing the live. All right. Make sure that we're reposting again. If you haven't sent your daily heart me, go ahead and make sure that we're doing that. All right. Also, guys, let me see here. I'll be with you in one moment, guest. I want to do something. I saw something come through, and I wanted to say thank you for it. Can I move this closer so I can actually see? Boom. Oh, hey, Feisty. Feisty, thank you so much for the $25. Feisty said for teaching me the jokes. She's talking about the CK jokes. I know. I'm funny. I'm fucking hilarious. Thank you so much, Feisty. I appreciate you, love. Guys, if you like to support the live and support me, best way to do so is via the links in the bio. Everything with Erica is the name, PayPal and Venmo. I also have a Zelle, everything with Erica9 at gmail.com. Also, guys, if you're on the tube, the best way to support the live is via a super chat. So let's keep doing all of the good things, y'all, all of the good things. And with that being said, hi, El Predictor is the name. Are you a Trump supporter?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, all right. And if you don't mind for TikTok purposes, sir, how old are you?
I'm 25.
25. All right, bet. Okay, all right. So why do you still support Trump?
Because of what happened recently, like yesterday. If a new topic, if a relevant topic, if anything.
Because of what happened yesterday? What happened yesterday?
I've been on your platform before, and we had a miscommunication because you didn't understand, and it's maybe my fault because of how I communicated, but it's what I've been telling, what I've been saying on this platform for like 2 years, and why 48% of Latinos voted for this man. This man who unalived two people in DC, those guardsmen. Um, how did he get into this? This is not a question to you. I'll like make it quick. How did he get into the country? He went through that border crisis, bullcrap. Like this guy went into the country through Mexico, and that's what I've been trying to say the whole time. Where we're getting targeted only, nothing new. I mean, Democrats have the record for deporting us. But
That's not how he got into the country. Can you prove that, please?
Yeah, he did.
That's
Yeah,
not how he got it.
I have two sources for you.
Okay, go ahead. You have camera access. You can pull it up. Go ahead.
I'm doing it right now on my
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I wasn't even looking at it, but yeah. Go ahead, love. Let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, I got you.
Doop doop doop. Let's
They're
see
like
here.
they're like blurring his name now. Hold on, let me.
Okay.
I got you.
Cha cha cha. Okay. Yeah, guys, let's keep doing the good things. All of the good things, guys. Oh, guys, we can play whole music. Sometimes I forget about the whole music. There we go.
It gives me anxiety. Gosh, hold on.
I love that. I really do. Why does there echo now? That's weird. Hey, chat, do you hear an echo? I wonder what it's going to come back with. That says that he crossed the border. Which border did he cross? You said the southern border?
Yeah, when there was a border crisis and all those people were entering the country, he was part of it.
He was a part of it?
Yeah.
Really? What's your source? Like, you got it yet?
I have one of them. It's not the best one. It's called 3narratives.com. Kind of don't want to show you that one if
it's called
what?
To
find it. 3narratives.com.
3narratives.com? Nah, buddy. We're not doing that. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, that's why I'm kind of like, I don't know if I should bring this one up. I sound like a cuckoo head.
Might want to be like a
I sound like a cuckoo head if I bring this one up.
Yeah, we don't want to bring that one up. Save face, buddy. Save face. Doom, doom. Doom, 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 doom. Okay, we got to play the whole music again. I'm sorry, I really like it. Actually, before we do the whole music thing, hey, big shout out over on the tube to Proud Liberal to you for the $10 super chat. Proud Liberal said, here's my protest of Black Friday. I love you, Erica. Oh my gosh, I love you more. Drop W's in the chat for Proud Liberal to you guys. Drop all the W's in the chat. Let me see them. All right. Also, I'm sure I said it because I freaking love her. Drop those W's for Feisty also, because I swear to God, Feisty always comes through to come through. Also, guys, thank you so very much to Andrea for the $3. Andrea said, thanks for your platform. Oh, thank you, love, for being here. I appreciate you. Thank you so very much. Guys, keep doing all of the good things. Let's keep doing all of the good things and drop those hearts in the chat, guys. right, we don't do W's over here. We don't do no W's. We drop hearts around these parts. We drop hearts because it's love. I don't know why I am this way. But yes, guys, let's keep doing all of the good things. Keep tapping the screen, sharing the live. All right, make sure we're reposting. Send your daily heart me. Also, guys, let's go ahead and knock out the boxing gloves. We have those, about 95 of those to go. So let's knock those out. Remember, over on TikTok, engagement helps. As long as you're engaged, then we get the Trump supporters in. All right, so El Predictor, did you have your second source?
Yeah. When he arrived to America, so he didn't enter through the U.S. border.
What's the source?
Here's the Washington Post.
Okay. Oh, that's the same one I'm looking at. So he didn't enter via the southern border?
No, here the Washington
Post. Did he come in 2021 as part of he came on a plane, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. He also helped the United States in that 20-year war that we had with Afghanistan. Because he worked with the CIA.
I don't want to give him too much credit.
Nah, you should read the article. Let's pull it up. Matter of fact, let's just
I wanted to, but then
it's okay. I can.
Monthly, 99 cents.
No, it's okay. I can. I can. I'll pull it up.
Well, thank you for supporting them as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because I need my sources. We got to have our sources, right?
No, you're kind of being sassy now, but
I'm very sassy. I'm not kind of. I am sassy. All right, let me see.
I know, but where I miscommunicated is that when he
you didn't miscommunicate it. You lied.
Yes, I did.
You lied.
You lied. Okay, I lied. I don't have pride. That's fine. I'm trying to have a good end goal for my Latino people. I don't want it to be a flavor of the month. So where I've miscommunicated is that he went through the process of refugee resettlement procedures.
Boom, 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 boom. Okay, you guys can see that.
Do you subscribe to the yearly one or the monthly one when you do the Washington Post?
It doesn't matter. I subscribe. Okay, so his name was.
What's the better deal?
Ramanula. I hope I probably mispronounced that, so my apologies, guys. But No, that's literally not his name. Oh. You definitely messed up the last name trying to be funny. Don't try to be funny anymore, okay? Because you're not. Don't do that. Funny. Yeah. So the gentleman, all right. The gentleman, I keep saying gentleman. I do want to stop saying that. The man drove from Washington State to DC to carry out the attack. All right. And he definitely was detained right after committing this. I'm going to call it, guys. It's an atrocity. All right. When anyone loses their life, especially in violence this way, it's sad. It's sad. All right. Except for I'm not going to say that. I'll say that. That'd be fucked up. Okay. Anywho. So with that being said, guys, where is the information? Here we go. All right, so he is an Afghan national who came to the United States in September 2021. All right, and it was because of his work with the U.S. government, including the CIA, according to authorities. Okay, so he worked with the United States military. And guess what? When was he granted asylum? Tell us. When was he granted asylum, El Predictor? El Predictor, are you there?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, there you go. When was he granted asylum?
I don't know if you were showing that on the screen. It was too small. I couldn't read it.
It's okay. I wasn't showing it on the screen. I just wanted to see if you knew. Oh, you don't know? I'll tell you. It's okay. He was granted asylum. It's okay. He was great. You mentioned the National Guard stuff. I didn't. He was granted asylum in what was it? April of 2025. This year. Who was president April 2025?
That's so sad. Trump.
Trump was. Okay. All right. Yeah. I just want to make sure.
Him out on that. That's so sad that those people get more special privilege than the second minority here, Latinos. That was my whole point.
How do they get? I'm so sorry, but you voted for the guy that gives your people basically second privilege. You called it that. You voted for that person. All right, no, the person actually did tell you what it is that they were going to do when they took office. They told you.
So then the Democrats lied to us? I don't get your point.
How did the Democrats lie to you? What do you mean?
Who has the world record for deporting the most Latinos?
Who has the world record? I didn't know there were world records for this.
That's how we see it.
That's how you see it? But who deported more? Who deported more? That would be Obama.
Latinos.
That would be Obama.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
the Latinos who voted Obama, those 2
Did
terms,
Obama go
we knew
after
that.
people who were here lawfully seeking asylum status? Did
Yes, those
President
3
Obama
million
do that?
people were not
Prove it.
criminals.
Prove it. Because he definitely
Those 3
did
million
self
people were all criminals.
deportations. He did self deportations. So he gave people the option who had asylum denied, all right, to leave the country. And guess what they did? They did. All right. So with that being said, prove it.
Low standards.
Where did President Obama, all right,
Yeah.
just willy-nilly kick people out? Where did President Obama obstruct immigration hearings?
Well, that's how you do it. When
Where
you have the
did
world record of 3
President
million.
where did President
What do you
Obama,
mean no?
all right, go to schools or go to where was what is it? Stop people on the streets. I need to
Kids in
know.
cages.
I need to
I
know.
can.
Please don't pivot. I want you to stick to one point
It's not
here.
pivoting. It's a
This is
whole
something
thing.
that you wanted to talk about.
Yeah, I'm standing 10 toes down on it. You're
You're not
basically
though.
enabling and excusing him for how he
Yeah.
treated Latinos. It's kind of sad
Yeah. I definitely the thing is though is that you're wrong. You're wrong.
that he put kids in
And
cages.
you can't prove anything.
Did
Oh,
he
the
put
kids in cages thing, we can talk about that. We're talking about the
Yeah.
deportations at this moment.
I don't want to anymore. Let's talk about
You
the
don't
kids in
want to
cages.
anymore because you're wrong. All right,
No.
that's 2.
Yeah, sure,
All
I
right,
can be
2.
wrong.
I'm the
3
Eagles
strikes
right
and I'm
now.
out.
2
Eagles
me,
lost. I'm
0
the
you.
Cowboys. I'm the
2
Cowboys then.
me, 0 you. All right, you're doing bad
Yep.
right now. You're out
I'm about
bad
to be
right now.
striked
I'm
out.
gonna need you to.
Let's end
I'm
it.
gonna need you to get together.
3
I'm gonna need you to
strikes and
get
I'm out.
together. All right, so
Kids in cages.
I'm gonna give you this is gonna be a 3rd strike. I already know it. Can you tell us the difference
Okay.
between the Obama administration and the Trump administration when it came to kids in cages, as you call it? Tell us the difference.
We didn't expect that horrible man to do that to us. But with Trump, the Latinos didn't vote for him the first term. We knew what he was doing. We already
What?
knew. You can laugh it off too, but
I
my
am
people are
laughing at.
affected
I'm
by
not
this.
laughing
I
at
know.
that. I'm actually
Because if the
laughing at
kids look like
you.
you, if the kids
I'm
look like
laughing
you,
at
you would care
you,
more.
bro. I am laughing at you because
I
what
know
are
you're
you
laughing
even
it off.
talking
Truth
about?
hurts. I know it's confusing.
What are
Truth
you
hurts.
talking about? Why do I have to keep doing your homework for you? Have you
I'm
done
not
any
doing
research
homework.
about any of this?
It's personal experience. It's not homework.
Are
This is
you?
like
Are
your
you?
life.
Oh,
Like
were
you
you?
have
Did
you have to
you
do
get it?
homework
Were
because
you inside of a
immigration is a
cage?
flavor of the month.
Immigration is a flavor of the month.
Yeah, for you.
No,
When it
I do
benefits you.
homework. I do homework because I like to actually know what it is that I'm talking about. I do homework because I like to
So
be
acknowledge the kids
factual.
in cages.
So
Don't
with
make
that
excuses for
being
that.
said, all right, because again, all right, I
You
have
made
to answer
excuses for
for
him
you
putting
because
kids in
this is your 3rd
cages.
strike. But this is your 3rd strike
No,
though.
I'm still on second.
This is
No, ball one, maybe
no,
two.
it's not. It's
I'm
not.
not
This
trying to
is
mansplain
definitely
as well.
3rd. This is your 3rd strike. So be quiet so you can learn you something, okay?
Don't
Thank
get it.
you.
Don't get
Hey,
I'm being respectful.
hey. Shh. You have
What's
to be
up?
quiet so that you can learn something. Thank you.
No,
All
I think
right.
you're in
With that
session
being,
now. I
oh,
think you
thank you,
gotta learn now.
Carmela. Thank you for the confetti. Okay, so with that being said, guys, shout out to Just a Guy for the $2. Hey, Just a Guy. Just a Guy sent a $2 super chat saying his source is 2 tomato cans on a string. Yes. Those are his sources. Drop some hearts in the chat. Draw some hearts in the chat for Just a Guy. Okay, with that being said, the difference is that under the Obama administration, they had an overflow of people coming in at the border. So at their detention, I'm going to need you to be quiet. Stop it.
Good.
Like, be quiet.
No.
If you can't behave yourself, then you can leave. You don't have to be here. You know that, right? You don't have to.
For my people.
No, you don't have to be here. You can shushies.
You have a bad.
Oh, so you don't want to learn anything. You want to act like a child.
No, I've listened to you the first 2 times, and then I even without.
But you're wrong.
The first. Yes.
Yeah.
I said I was.
Yeah, you were wrong the first time. You won't admit it the second time. Now this 3rd time, you're wrong again. You're the one that gave yourself the strikes. Yeah, you are.
Obama put kids in cages, yes or no?
And again, I asked you what the difference was, and you couldn't explain what the difference was. So what I'm telling you, there actually is a difference. So here's the thing. President Obama did the cages as holding facilities for the children to actually keep them safe. Oh, no, not the skedaddle. Did he skedaddle, guys?
Skedaddle. You know the word skedaddle? It means skedaddle. Somebody said skedaddle.
Skedaddle. Somebody said skedaddle. Not the skedaddle. We need a skedaddle sticker. I'm gonna make one. I'm gonna make one. I am. I'll make one. Just don't put a time frame on it. I'll get to it eventually. But we need a good old skedaddle sticker. Okay. With that being said, guys, he skedaddled. All right. Keep tapping the screen, sharing that live. If you're a Trump supporter, go ahead and get in the box. Get in the box and let's have a conversation. All right. Let's talk about it. Okay. And I'm going to finish telling you all about the cages. Okay. So again, there was an overflow at the detainment centers. Okay. So because of that, what ended up happening is that the Obama administration had to figure out a way to keep children safe. These children in particular were unaccompanied minors. All right. That means boys and girls under the age of 18 years old. All right. So as to not house them with adults where they may incur harm. All right. The Obama administration hastily put together these holding facilities. All right. Where they had like they were cages. All right, we call it what it is. All right, I'm not going to bullshit you. All right, but it wasn't necessarily a thing like the Trump administration did. The difference is with the Trump administration was housing children with adults. And then also the Trump administration was taking children from their guardians and placing them in these facilities. That's what was happening. There is the main difference between the two. So therefore, all right, if you don't know what it is that you're talking about, stay out of my request. Okay? Stay out of my request. Don't come up here if you don't have an inkling of any fucking thing. So there's that. Anywho, all right, if you are a Trump supporter, go ahead and request that. We're only looking for Trump supporters. All right, if you are a friendly, I want you to look down at the bottom of your screen. If the two people who are hugging, all right, Ashby, why'd you say that? I saw that and now I'm like, Ashby. What I was about to say, the two people who are like standing close to each other are grayed out. That means that you're in the box. All right. I want you to get out. Thank you so very much. If you're friendly, if you are a Trump supporter, go ahead and make that request button gray. Make it gray. All right. With that being said, guys, Trump supporters, get in the box. Let's have a conversation. Let's go ahead and talk about it because why not? Why not? Let's see what happens here. Hi, Gilbert. Are you a Trump supporter?
Acuérdate que ya se había caído una vez.
I don't think Gilbert knows that they're here. All right, Gilbert, I'm going to drop you down. Okay, let's see here. Trump supporters only, get in the box. Trump supporters only. Hi, Rocky. Are you a Trump supporter?
Oh, no, sorry.
It's okay, love. Thank you for being here. You have a great night.
You too.
All right, guys. Trump supporters only, get in the box and let's talk about it. Let's talk about all of the good things that Donald Trump is doing and why you still support him. Seriously. Like, how does that guy come up on the panel talking about, what did he say? He says he wants to talk about something recent, something that just happened. Let's talk about the National Guardsman thing. I said, okay, all right, cool. Let's talk about the National Guardsman thing. So we start talking about the National Guardsman thing, and he literally lies off rip and says that the gentleman, I keep saying gentleman, I think it's a Southern in me. All right, I'm going to have to get rid of the South real quick. All right, you are not a Southern belle. Okay, Erica. All right, not every man is a gentleman. Okay, we're going to call him the man, the criminal. I don't know what to call that person. I'm just gonna say the person, the man. We're gonna go with the man. All right. So the man actually, he said that he came through the southern border. That is a lie. The suspect, thank you, crazy cat woman, for the love of God, I couldn't think of that. Him downstairs. I just want to say that Black people are very unserious people. My people are very unserious people at times. I just want to say that just in case you all didn't know. Anywho, with that being said, the suspect, he said he came from the southern border. during the time we were having an influx of migration there during the Biden administration. The fuck? Where did he even get that from? Because easy as pie, the first thing that was reported about the guy was that he was an Afghani national, so an Afghan national, and that he also worked with the U.S. military and the CIA. So there's that. Where did he even get that from? So once he got that guy out of his system and he was proven wrong, he conceded. Okay, he then goes on and he wants to talk about deportations. All right, but there's that. Trump 2024, if I recall correctly, you're not smart. You're not smart. You're just not smart. So there's that. I don't know what you want us to do with you, but you're just not smart. All right. Do you promise to come up and be intelligent? Like exhibit something? Give us something to work with? Something. I don't know, something. I need something. I don't want to have to say, help me. Help.
Yes, I will be respectful.
Me.
Erica. I will. Trust me.
You know what? Can I tell you something?
What?
I don't believe you at all.
Okay. I got my facts pulled up on my notebook so we can go.
Okay, sure. All right, before we get started, guys, let's see here. Okay, guys, we're at 74,000 likes. Let's go ahead and get it up to 125,000 likes. So let's tap that screen. Also, guys, we have 57 of the golden boxing gloves to go because I'm about to do a knockout. Y'all about to see it. All right, I guarantee you one round.
That's so tough.
Hey, you keep talking. I don't know why you keep talking, though. One round, guys. One round. Also, continue to share the live. Also, guys, let's make sure that we are reposting. Remember, on the TikToks, doing all of the good things helps gets us on the FYP and keeps us there so that I can continue to have these conversations. Also, shout out to the tube and shout out to Feisty. That's my girl. Thank you so very much, Feisty, for gifting those memberships. You are fucking awesome. 10 memberships. That means 10 new people just got access to the Discord. Don't forget to join, guys. Don't forget to join. With that being said, guys, if you want access to the Discord and want to do all of the good things, by all means, head on over to YouTube. Make sure you subscribe and become a member. And with that being said, if you'd like to support me, support the live, links are in the bio. Everything with Erica is the name, PayPal and Venmo. I also have a Zelle, everythingwitherica9@gmail.com. And if you're over on the tube, you can support by sending a super chat or some memberships. The choice is yours. Also, they have these cool things over on the tube now. These rubies, you can send a gift too, like on the TikToks, and I guess it comes on the screen. That's pretty so fucking cool. Yes, it is, isn't it, Trump? It's totally awesome. It's totally awesome.
Erica.
So with that being said, guys, thank you so very much for your engagement. And also make sure you guys know everything is appreciated and definitely accepted. So Trump, what do you want to talk about today? What is
Don Perry.
What?
All right. Sorry, I was just reading this message by Don Perry. All right, let's go on immigration.
You all always want to talk about immigration.
Okay, fine. Let's go on DEI.
You don't know what DEI is.
Okay, fine. I know you missed me. I know it's been a while. Inflation.
No, it hasn't.
I know. I talked to you.
How are we going to talk about inflation when Donald Trump hasn't released the new numbers?
That's because the jobs report and the inflation reports are rigged. It's created by the radical left Democrats. Because look, Joe Biden and Kamala Harris have the Democrats have control over the job reports. They have control over the inflation reports. And what they do is they get Nancy Pelosi to bribe. Nancy Pelosi makes millions of dollars from stock trading. And what she does is that she sends money to the Federation. You know, Jerome Powell, he's a crazy fake Republican. He's not a real Republican who's MAGA. You got to be a real Republican. If you want to be a Republican, you can't be like Jerome Powell. You got to be MAGA. He's a traitor to our party, and he needs to be investigated. He's getting millions of dollars from Nancy Pelosi to cut the Fed to keep the Fed rates up. Like, this is insane. Nancy Pelosi setting us up for failures. The radical left is. He should be tried for treason. Kamala needs to be tried for treason, and Biden needs to be tried for treason. Because this is my country, and I love my country. I love my flag, and I love everything about my country, okay?
I don't like you. I just want to let you know that.
Oh,
You annoy the hell out of me. I just want to let you know that.
Erica, I'm the new Charlie
You
Kirk.
are
You're gonna enjoy me.
you gotta stop it, okay?
Well, guess
You're
what?
you're not good at this.
Erica,
I want you to be better. But anywho, I need you to look at this. Hey, what does this say?
You know what?
Hey,
Wait, before you say that, you're
what
right,
does it say?
Erica. You're totally right. I should be
Mikey.
better.
I'm gonna call you
should be
Mikey.
like
I feel like
Charlie
your name
Kirk.
should be like Mikey. Okay,
Free
so
Charlie
Mikey,
Kirk.
what does this say?
Firing BLS Commissioner
Mm-hmm.
Erica McIntyre.
Yeah. What's the date on it? You see the date?
August 1st, President Trump fired from her role. Okay, that's good, but we need to fire Jerome Powell. That's the only thing. That's
He can't fire the Fed chair. He doesn't have the authority to do
something.
so.
We gotta do something. We gotta impeach him.
No, you don't impeach him either. I need you to calm
we gotta
down.
do something. We gotta do something to silence him.
Hey, you said something. You said that the BLS, so the Bureau of Labor and Statistics, who actually compiles the labor report, so the jobs report, all right, is biased. You said that it was left. Okay. So with that being said, hold on. Time out now. Time out. Hey.
Juliana's a crazy liberal.
Hey, pay attention. Hey, stop.
I want to be like Charlie Kirk when I get older.
Be quiet. Hush. Okay? Stop it. Who did Donald Trump put into place? All right. Who did he put in to replace Erica McIntyre? Who did he put in place?
Go a little bit down. I don't know. You show me.
Oh, you want me to show you? Because I thought you said that it was a liberal thing.
No, Jerome Powell is a fake Republican. So
okay, you keep talking about Jerome Powell. I don't
because
understand
he's the only one that can cut the rates. He's not cutting them. If he cuts the rates, Erica, you could get your gas is going to be cheaper thanks to Trump, Erica. If he cut rates, you're going to be like a Trump supporter. You're going to be thinking Trump.
Okay. Do you see this name here?
Like Erica,
what's this name here?
Look at how much eggs are, Erica.
Chill out.
What you spending for eggs? $5?
No one cares about eggs. Hey, stop it. Stop
can
jumping.
I get a drink of water?
Stop being all over the place. Okay. Stop it. You act like a child. Are you 19, right?
Yes.
Yeah. You really have to be better.
Are you harassing me?
Are you harassing me? I feel like you're harassing me and the 314 people watching.
Is it because I'm MAGA?
It's because you're annoying, but I'm not harassing you.
Well, guess what? You liberals are annoying too.
Guys, $50. $50 and a pack of banana flavored now laters.
You're begging for money? Look,
am I begging or am I just asking?
You see,
I don't recall begging.
It's always you people who beg.
What you're doing right now is begging for attention. Now I want you to answer the question. All right.
Yes, sir.
This is the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics.
Yes, sir.
All right. You can keep saying sir all you want to because you're right. I am your daddy. All right. I am your daddy.
Hey.
Yes, I am. I'm your daddy.
I could easily take you.
I'm your daddy.
I could easily
I'm your daddy. Okay.
I'll take you out to eat.
Okay. I am your daddy.
Can I take you out to eat?
Now call me such. Instead of saying sir, say yes, daddy. Thank you.
Can I take you out to eat?
Say daddy, can I take you out to eat?
Okay,
no,
fine. I'll
say daddy, can I take you out to eat?
I'll say it.
Go
Daddy
ahead.
Trump. Daddy Trump.
No. Say daddy, can I take you out to eat?
Daddy Trump, can I take you out to eat?
I don't know who that is.
Naomi's a crazy radical.
Anywho, answer the question. What is the name on your screen here?
I hope you get it.
You need to pay attention. Focus. Lock in. You got to lock in, okay? You can't, whatever it is that you're doing right now, all right?
No, crazy cat.
Stop it. Lock in.
You keep getting abortions, crazy.
You need to lock in. You're not okay. All right? Charlie wouldn't approve of this. He'd be embarrassed by you. I just want to let you know that.
Charlie?
Yeah, you weirdo.
Charlie. Oh. Please, just don't bring that up, please. So basically, I was at the event when it happened.
He's not funny.
No, I actually seen it though. I was there.
No, you weren't.
I got video clip I can post on YouTube and take. Wait,
Listen, I don't think that you understand. Matter of fact, guys, fuck it. It's no longer a kick. It's no longer a kick. Let's do a ban. Anybody want to do a perma ban? Perma ban? $100 perma ban. $100. $100. You guys can pool it, or someone can just pay it. Y'all let me know. $100 perma ban.
Erica,
all right,
so
we are definitely tired of this fake Charlie Kirk wannabe. So all right, this dude is definitely obsessed with a few other creators on this program. All right, I mean on this platform. Like, he's weird. Okay, we don't know what's wrong with him. I'm thinking it's possible that he didn't get hugs. I'm not sure. Okay, I tried to gentle parent him. I tried.
Let's be professional.
I definitely tried to gentle parent him. It didn't work. All right. Gentle parenting is not always effective.
Why do you people keep begging for money?
So there's that. There's that.
All type of people.
All right. Awesome. Miss Carol sent the first 10. Miss Carol sent the first 10 for kick him. And paid 5 towards the perma ban. Samantha paid 5 towards the perma ban. Here we go. All right, guys, that's $20. We have $80 left. All right, let's see here. Hey, listen, son. Listen. Hey, listen, son. I am from Virginia. All right, I'm from Virginia. Okay, you saying an N-word isn't the end of the world. All right, it might be for some of the sensitive people in the chat, but for me, it's not the end of the world. All right. I want you to be more creative with your racism. All right.
I'll never.
The only reason why you act like this is because you know you can't turn your camera on. That's literally the only reason why you act this way. All right. Remember the first time you came around, I literally told you it's 78 left. Political unicorn. It's 78 left. Thank you so much to everyone who's donated thus far. All right. With that being said, you are 19 years old and you're choosing to be a bigot. You got to stop that. All right. Being a bigot at 19 is no personality to have. Shout out to Feisty. Thank you so much, Feisty, for the 20. All right. Feisty sent 20. Amanda sent 5. All right. That's another 25. Mine's you to keep. So 78 minus 25. What does that leave us with, guys? Boom, 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 boom. 53. We are at $53 left. All right. In the perma ban pool. All right. We're going to get him the fuck up out of here. All right, guys. All right. So with that being said, guys, 53 left, $53 left. Yep, because you just want to come up here and say all other bad things.
Wait,
that's all you want to do.
I want to say
it's literally. That's all you want to do. Shout out to Proud Liberal to you for the $5. All right. That puts us at 48. Also, shout out to Taro for the 10. That puts us at 38. All right. Taro said Queen's time ain't free. All right. Permaban caller, your lack of whole wheat eggs disgust me. Understood. 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 Sure you are. You're really bad at it too. So there's that.
Okay, let me say this. The
only reason why. Okay, no one actually cares. Hey, shout out. Who is this? Let me see who this one is.
Okay.
All right. Let's go. Let's go. Shout out to Teresa for the $25. All right. Let's 38 minus 25. We got $13 left, guys.
Okay.
13. Hey, and also Tracy just said 22. Oh my God, that's crazy. Hey, Mikey, I want to tell you something.
Wait, Erica.
I want to tell you something.
I want to say something before I go.
I just hate all of the choices that you make because those are the choices that bitch ass niggas make.
Shut up, nigger.
Mm-hmm. Sure. So, yeah, sure. We hear you though. We hear you. We will not be seeing him again. Drop some hearts in the chat for you. Drop some hearts in the chat for you. You guys are fucking awesome. Got him the fuck up out of here. All right, there we go. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I'm sorry to do this to you all. I'm sorry. He came back. Guys. He came back. Come on back. All right, let's hear him out, guys. Let's hear him out. Go ahead. I send it to you. Go ahead, accept it. Oh, he's not accepting. Oh, he's not accepting. I wanted to hear him. Say something. Oh, po little tink tink. Po little tink tink. But yeah, guys, drop some hearts in the chat. Drop some hearts in the fucking chat for you. All right, you guys are awesome. Y'all are fucking awesome. Oh, awesome. Also, thank you, Angie. Thank you, Ange, for the $5 over on Hector's Cash App. All right. Thank you so very much. Drop some hearts in the chat, y'all. Y'all were like, he had to go. He had to go. He was so friggin' annoying. Like, that child cannot come back here no more. All right, let me see here. I gotta see something. But guys, let's keep doing all of the good things. All right, all of the good things. Let's keep tapping the screen, sharing the live. All right, keep the momentum going. If you like to support, the links are in the bio. Everything with Erica is the name, PayPal and Venmo. Also have a Zelle. Also, guys, what else do we have? There we go. Thank you. And what else do we have? Let's get the likes up to 125,000. We're doing freaking fantastic. And if you're a Trump supporter, go ahead and get in the box. All right, get in the box. All right, no friendlies right now, just Trump supporters. So only request up if you are a Trump supporter. Hi, Arrow. Hi, are you a Trump supporter?
I am, yeah.
Okay, all right, awesome. For TikTok purposes, how old are you?
I'm 31.
Okay, so why do you still support Trump?
I mean, I don't think he's as effective in his second term than he was in his first, but he hasn't really done anything that would make me, not like him. I think he's doing an okay job this time around.
Okay, so, interesting. Can you tell us how he's doing an okay job this time around?
I think, all right, this is going to sound crazy. Because of what he just said the other day, I think he's been a little more respectful this time around, although that airplane comment didn't help.
What was the airplane comment that he said? Tell us.
He called a reporter Piggy. He said, "Quiet, Piggy." I was like, "Damn, come on, you were doing such a good job."
Was he really?
I think so.
I mean, didn't just like a day or two before he disrespected another woman reporter?
He did? What did he say?
He did. It was an ABC News reporter. Let me get it for you.
Okay. I think this time around, he's just maybe because he's older, maybe because he almost died. He seems a little more reserved, but he does have moments like that.
Yeah, no. Mm-mm. You're not supposed to have moments like that as the president. You know why? Because you're held to a higher standard. Do you think that the president should be held to a higher standard than, let's say, you and I?
Ultimately, I think so.
You think so? Okay.
Mm-hmm. I do, but I feel like he just doesn't care about coming off politically correct, and that's what appeals to so many people.
But he should.
You know what I mean?
He should care about coming off as politically correct.
But
not in theory, in actual practice, though, because he is the president. Well, do you think that the way he acts influences how basically those who do support him act?
I think it can. Yeah, for sure.
You think that it can? Okay, I think that it can too.
Yeah, people have been getting more and more rude and kind of, in your face a little bit.
Yeah.
And it does kind of suck. But at the same time,
it kind of sucks. I mean, like when he called Mary Bruce, the ABC News reporter, when he called her a terrible reporter and that she was a part of fake news, just because she asked him a question about Jamal Khashoggi. I mean, you don't think that had an influence on, let's say, the kids that watched that while their parents were, watching the evening news, or even a person like yourself who supports Donald Trump? You don't think that had any impact when he called that reporter, told that reporter, "Piggy, quiet little piggy." All right. You don't think that had any impact?
I think it definitely could have. I mean, for sure. Especially little kids hearing the way he talks, thinking that, you don't want your kid going to school and then going up to another kid and calling them a piggy, for sure.
Yeah, let's
but to your
watch this thing here
your
today.
okay, sure.
Go ahead. Go ahead to the first point. It's okay. I can wait.
To your first point of calling the reporter fake news, I remember for years when I was a teenager, we'd be like, the media, they're so full of it. They don't care. They're propaganda for the left and for the right. And he was the first politician to be like, it's fake news. I do think he overuses it, and I do think he uses it to get out of a question. I'm noticing that more and more lately. But he was the first person to say, hey, mainstream media, they're kind of full of it sometimes. And I think that appealed to a lot of people, and he's kind of running it into the ground a little bit. But ultimately, I do agree with his politics.
Okay. I'm going to play a video for you because this is just one of the latest incidents of Donald Trump being misogynistic, all right, and being disrespectful towards women. But then we're going to go into what it is that you just said about supporting his politics. So let's do that.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and pull that video up here. All right. Let's see here. Bring it back. Give me 1 second. Thought I had it queued. There we go. Do. We want to look for this one. Here we go. Yeah. Do. Okay, you can see that? The video?
Yeah.
Okay, great. All right, let's click, let's go to it, and we're going to click play. There we go.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you.
A question about this tragic shooting in Washington, D.C. U.S. officials say that the suspect worked very closely with the CIA in Afghanistan for years, that he was vetted, and the vetting came up clean.
He went cuckoo. I mean, he went nuts. And that happens too. It happens too often with these people. You see them. But look, this is how they come in. This is how they're standing on top of each other. And that's an airplane. There was no vetting or anything. They came in unvetted. And we have a lot of others in this country. We're going to get them out. But they go cuckoo. Something happens to them.
Your DOJ IG just reported this year that there was thorough vetting by DHS and by the FBI of these Afghans who were brought into the U.S. So why do you blame the Biden administration?
Because they let them in. Are you stupid? Are you a stupid person? Because they came on a plane along with thousands of other people that shouldn't be here, and you're just asking questions because you're a stupid person. And there's a law passed that it's almost impossible not to get them out. You can't get them out once they come in. And they came in, and they were unvetted, they were unchecked, there were many of them, and they came in on big planes, and it was disgraceful. And if you look, you'll see there was a law passed. It makes it almost impossible not to let them in, not to certify them, so to speak, once they come in. And they came in, and they shouldn't have come in. And frankly, the whole thing was a mess. The whole Afghanistan situation was.
Okay. All right. So there's your president. All she did was ask him a question. That's it.
Yeah.
She asked him a question, and he said, "Are you stupid? Why would you talk to someone that way?"
I think he's probably surrounded by yes men, and when he gets cornered like that, he freaks out, whether it's in front of the cameras or not. And yeah, it's not a good thing. I totally agree. Like, you shouldn't be calling the reporter stupid, but
that's I'm so sorry. That's no reason. That's absolutely no reason to call people stupid. But give me 1 second, really quick. I have to do some housekeeping. Okay. Hey, shout out to the AC Raiders. Thank you so much for coming here, guys. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much, AC, for the raid. All right. With that being said, guys, if you are new here, hi, I'm Erica. All right. Down at the bottom here, that's my backup. All right. She's the one that goes MAGA hunting. We do that on Sundays. All right. Oh, it is. I don't know how to fix it. I don't know how to do technology stuff. All right. That's my backup. All right. Her name's Erica too. All right. Follow that account. Make sure you're following that account. And then you look at the top of the screen. All right. If you see by my name that it says follow, by all means, tap the follow. And also make sure you send your daily heart me. All right, guys. Right now we are working on the fest gear. Okay. So let's go ahead and knock those out. Also, guys, with that being said, make sure that we're continuing to tap the screen, sharing, reposting, doing all of the good things, guys. All of the good things. Also, if you are new here, AC Raiders, I have this really cool effect that I like to do on the screen. So if you send anything above 99 cents, it goes fireworks and it says your name. So it's really, really cool. Thank you for the fest gear, guys. I appreciate you. Also, if you'd like to support me, support the live, links are in the bio. Everything with Erica is the name. PayPal and Venmo. Also have a Zelle, everything with Erica9@gmail.com. All right. And if you're over on the tube, you can support via a super chat. Again, that's PayPal, Venmo, everything with Erica. Also have a Zelle, everything with Erica9@gmail.com. And the tubers, you guys can send a super chat. Thank you so, so very much for the engagement, because everything is appreciated and everything is definitely, definitely accepted. Thank you so much. All right. So let's get back to it, Arrow.
Oh, damn. That was like a YouTube ad.
Yeah.
Wow. That was like professional. How long have you been doing this?
I don't know. But with this here, you said that you like his politics. So my question for you is, does character play a part in you selecting a candidate who you support?
Yeah, for sure. I think for most Americans, it plays a part.
So character.
You don't.
I'm listening.
Yeah, definitely. Most Americans, that's probably what people put first in their minds is who am I really voting for here? And I kind of saw initially when I voted for him, I kind of saw a guy who was out of the political sphere, never ran for office, supposedly couldn't be bought. Although with this ballroom, I don't know. I don't know. Things are, like I said, things are a little shaky this second term.
Are you regretting your vote?
No, I just wish he was doing a better job right now.
Okay, then. So that would actually lead me to this question then, is that if character is something that matters, all right, during the 2024 election, one of the main things that we talked about a lot was the fact that Donald Trump had been found civilly liable for sexually abusing E. Jean Carroll. We talked so much about Donald Trump's connection to Jeffrey Epstein. We talked about the 26 allegations of harassment and or sexual assault against Donald Trump. We also talked about, how he said inappropriate things about both of his daughters. All right. Ivanka, he said about her that if she weren't his daughter, then he would date her. He also said that they had sex in common. About Tiffany, he talked about her best body part and what he hopes she has when she grows up are her mother's long, beautiful legs. That's what he said about Tiffany. All right. We also talked about the fact Donald Trump, all right, was coming down an escalator, and this is on video. And he saw a young girl, no older than 12 years old, and said to her, in 10 years, I'm going to be dating her. He said that. We also talked about the fact that Donald Trump was a bad businessman, or is a bad businessman, because he's still practicing, is a bad businessman, how he had multiple failed businesses. He also filed bankruptcy 6 times. We talked about how he lied and cheated his way out of contracts, how he was sued over 4,000 times for bad business dealings. We talked about the allegations of racism, and they're not even allegations because he settled with the Department of Justice in 1973 over the racism for housing discrimination. We talked about all of these things with Donald Trump, and I'm pretty sure that there's more. All right. We even talked about what he did to who are now known as the Exonerated Five. All right. Calling for their unalivement. We talked about these things and it didn't matter then. So how are you sitting here telling us that character is something that you look at when obviously is not?
I just don't think I'd say probably half the stuff has probably some merit. All the criticisms you just levied against him. Half the other stuff
What do you
Just-
think has no
It
merit?
kind of just seems like, like political, assassination. Like they just, they throw the things in the news, they see what sticks.
Okay. So what do you think has no merit?
Probably, first of all, I have seen those videos where he talks about his daughters. That is true. He did. At least he said it, at least jokingly. I hope
You don't
so.
what?
I
I'm
mean, he
sorry.
kinda
You don't
said it-
joke
he
that way.
kinda- True. It was inappropriate, and I wouldn't say that
You're
about
30
my
something,
kid.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. You have daughters?
No.
Okay. You have a son?
Yeah. I wouldn't be like, oh,
Okay, would
my
you be
son's
cool?
funny, I'm gonna crack his
Yeah.
shit. Like I wouldn't talk like that.
No, I'm
at
just
all.
my question for you is if his mom talked about him that way, would you have a problem with it? If his mom said that, hey, if my son wasn't my son, I would date him. Would you be okay
Yeah, I
with
mean,
his mom
I'd
saying
probably-
that?
I'd probably look at her a little differently. You're right. But then again, my son looks like me. So I'm like, well, maybe she just wanted to like be nice, give him a little compliment. No, don't give me those eyes. What? I'm like, he looks like me. Oh
Wowzers.
no. Did I say
Really?
something wrong?
You did say
You look
something wrong.
completely shocked.
That's not okay. You don't sexualize your own children. You don't
Oh my
do that.
gosh.
I mean, if his mom said that she has sex in common with him, you would think that that's okay because he looks like you?
No, like if she said, "Oh, he's a handsome young man, he's gonna be a lady killer," I'd be like, "Yeah, those are my genes." You got it.
Bruh, you are not well.
But you've never heard someone say like,
No.
"Oh, my handsome young son. Oh, he's the lady killer." You've never heard mothers talk like that to their kids?
No. And all I can say is I can't say what every mother has said. I know what I've said about my son, and it's definitely not that.
You,
All right. You
never
don't
called your son
sexualize. You don't say no.
handsome?
Calling your child handsome
Uh-huh.
is different than saying you would have relations with your child.
Oh,
That's
no.
disgusting.
No, that's not.
Or
what I
that
said.
I'm sorry, he didn't say that. Calling your child handsome is a lot different than saying that you have sex in common with your child. Okay. Thank you
Yeah,
for
I
the
don't
fest
even-
gear.
He said
Hey,
he has
Hector.
sex in common.
Yes.
Trump said that.
He said that. You didn't hear that?
I don't even know what that means. Sex in common.
Well, let's play the video because there's no way that you didn't hear
Alright.
this. Let's find the video. All right, let's see here. He said this on the Wendy Williams show.
Okay.
See here. Hold on one moment. Pause. Make sure we go all the way back. And we turn up the sound so you all can hear it. And I'm going to bring it forward for us, guys. All right, guys, what I need you to do, I need chat, lock in. Let's lock in. Let's make sure we're tapping the screen, reposting, doing all of the good things, guys. All right, show TikTok you want to be here. Okay, there we go. Make sure we pull it up. I'm getting rid of SS Windows. I think this might be why I need to get the second monitor, guys. But anywho, I need to bring it downstairs, but I refuse. Okay. Okay, apply. Thank you. Thank you for the fest gear. Bring it forward. Okay, you can see the screen.
Yep.
Okay, all right, great. Let me see if I can make this smaller because I would like for, there we go. Okay. All right, awesome. And play. Oh, the sound is
called
on.
Fave 5.
There
We
we go.
want to know a little bit more about you guys, so we play this game here. It's called Fave 5. I'll ask the question. Ivanka, you answer first, and then Dad, you answer also.
This is tough.
Okay, Ivanka, what's the favorite thing you have in common with your father?
Either real estate or golf.
Donald, with your daughter?
Well, I was going to say sex, but I can't relate that.
You hear that?
Damn, what does that even mean? I don't even know what that means.
She
Like,
asked the
thing-
question, what do you have in common with your daughter? And
I
man
know.
literally says out of his mouth, I was going to say sex. Do we need to hear it again?
No, I don't even know what that means. That like they have the same kinks, that they've had sex. Like
What the fudge? Like why
what
would
was he
you need
what
time
was
out?
he
Time
trying?
out.
No, what was he trying to
Time
imply? That's
out.
creepy as shit.
It's
Like,
not for
that
us.
is
It's not for us to try to read into what he said. He said
Yeah,
what
that
he
is creepy.
said.
Yeah, that's weird.
It's not for us
I've
to read
never seen
into
that
it.
clip.
We don't need any
Yeah.
extra. We don't need context for it because he said
Yeah.
what he said.
Well, I'm just perplexed. I'm like, what the fuck? What does that even mean?
My goodness, what the fudge is happening here? Like, dude, that is wrong. All right, that's
I agree.
disgusting. And
Yeah,
so
that is crazy. I've never seen that.
yeah, and here's the thing. This is what you voted for. All right. You voted for a guy who sexualizes his daughters. All right. You voted for a guy who is a bad businessman. Right? But you voted for a guy who definitely is a xenophobic. He's also bigoted. Okay. He's racist. Like Donald Trump is all of the bad things, but you still voted for him. And you said the reason why is because you like his politics. Okay. So what politics is it of his that you like?
Damn, I'm still thinking about that comment. Like, what the fuck does that even mean?
Yeah.
That's wild. I like when he ran this second time, or I guess I should say third time. He was like, "Hey, we're getting all the illegals out that have broken the law, that are felons." I was like, "Okay," but now it seems that he's going after law-abiding workers, even if they are illegals. And I'm like, "Oh man!"
We say undocumented over here, though. I just want to let you know that we say undocumented. You're good.
Yeah, he's going after undocumented workers that really aren't, they're not breaking the law, and like we let them into work evidently. So you said before, like, am I regretting my vote? It's coming, maybe a little, maybe the second time around. We'll see though.
Okay, but are you okay with Donald Trump ordering the unalivement of people in the middle of the ocean without any evidence?
No.
Mm-hmm.
No, I didn't like it when Obama did it. I didn't like it when Biden did it.
Time out.
I didn't like it when
you didn't like it when Obama did it, or when Biden did it. What are you talking about?
Like the drone strikes in the Middle East, blowing up weddings. I was like, God damn, you can't just
no,
you can't just do that. Like,
these things are not the same. All right, me saying that doesn't mean that I agree with Obama's drone strikes. However, they're not the same.
Well,
all right. Obama's strikes were targeted. Obama's strikes were targeted. Okay, and they were for a known terrorist. That there's a difference here. All right. When did Obama just go after civilians with no evidence?
That's a discrepancy, isn't it? Obama said, "I'm going after our enemies." Trump said, "I'm going after our enemies." But people are just saying,
the thing is that the Obama strikes, when conducted by our military, were approved by Congress. So there's that. So what I want to know is, when did Donald Trump get authority from Congress to bomb these boats? When did Donald Trump provide any type of evidence to Congress, not even to the American public, but when did he provide any type of evidence to Congress that who he says is on these boats are actually on these boats? What he says is on these boats is actually on these boats. When did he do it? Exactly. There's that. So give me something to actually work with here in regards to Obama, all right, and Trump. Like the difference is there because
I guess what I'm saying is, like, yeah, indiscriminately killing people without due process is wrong.
It is wrong. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is wrong, but there's a difference between the two. Okay, because Obama didn't indiscriminately kill people. That's not what happened. All right. Obama literally had authority. No,
random.
you can
Yeah,
keep talking about the wedding party all that you want to, because I
no,
understand what you're
I
trying to convey
understand.
here,
Like he didn't.
but
He
that's
didn't.
not
He
what
didn't just say,
happened.
"Let's just do this for the hell of it."
That's
But
literally not what
you know,
happened.
you know, there's a lot of collateral damage. A lot of innocent people died, and it's like, come on. Like,
Unfortunately, yeah, you're right. I agree with you. I definitely agree with you. Unfortunately, a part of war is collateral damage. That is very, very true. Here's the thing: we're not at war with Venezuela. We're not at war. Also, another thing, all right, is that these are targeted attacks. This is the military, all right, sitting at bases in Texas and in North Carolina, all right, following these boats, all right, tracking them. And then, under a misguided belief, because they don't have any evidence to support their claims, they're sending boom booms. I'm saying the word. They're sending missiles. They're sending bombs there. Did you hear today that Pete Hegseth, for the very first strike that happened September 2nd, that he gave the order to kill them all? Did you hear that?
no.
No. Okay. Well, that's what he did. All right. Insiders, all right, people who were actually in the room when that command was given, have reported that there were 2 survivors on that very first boat.
Mm-hmm.
It was 2 survivors on that very first boat. And guess what they did? They sent, instead of sending like the military or Coast Guard in to actually get them and provide them with care, they sent another bomb to blow them up, is what they did, to kill them.
Yeah. So instead of like bringing them in for trial,
Yeah.
Pete Hegseth just decided to kill them.
Yeah. Do you think that's a war crime?
I don't know. I don't know how the laws. I mean, it's not right.
It's a war
morally.
crime.
I don't know if it falls under that.
It's a war
It
crime.
could.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
It could. It is a war crime. It's definitely a war crime. It's a war crime because of leave no quarter. All right. So part of the Geneva Convention. All right. If a combatant, and these people weren't even combatants. Again, we're not at war. All right. These were suspected drug smugglers. Okay. That's what they were. Guys, tap the screen. Like tap vigorously. All right. Because I'm saying a lot of words. All right. Tap the screen. All right. But these weren't even, they weren't our enemies. They weren't. All right. They were suspected of committing a crime. That's it. So instead of receiving due process, all right, the Trump administration with Pete Hegseth at the helm, all right, was judge, jury, and executioner. Right? The Geneva Convention here, Arrow, says that if a person, all right, a combatant, is injured so they can't fight back, or they are surrendering, then you are to cease. You are to cease all conflict. You're supposed to cease further action is the word. You're supposed to cease that. They didn't do it. They bombed them again and watched as their bodies were blown away by the bombs.
Yeah.
That's what happened. Up. Thank you, Phoebes, for the galaxy. Draw some hearts in the chat for Phoebes, y'all. Thank you so much for the galaxy. Yeah, that is messed up. So why is it that you're still supporting the Trump administration? Like, why are you still supporting him?
I mean, I didn't know that. I just assumed they were like, oh, they're running drugs. We gave them a warning. We blew them up. The fact
they didn't give them any warning.
Yeah, I thought they gave them a warning.
No.
Like, hey, if you come into these waters, we're gonna blow you up.
No, they didn't give them any warning. There was no warning.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Listen, at some point, Trump and his minions are going to be held accountable. Thanks, Phoebes, for all the hearts. I appreciate you, love. Drop some hearts in the chat for Phoebes, y'all. At some point, they're going to have to be held accountable. And the evidence that you think that they have, we know that they don't. All right? This is murder, is what this is. It's murder. And so with what the Trump administration has done thus far, I think we're all looking forward to that day where the ICC files charges against Trump because he did this without authorization There was absolutely no warning. And
I thought the Senate played a role in it, though.
No, what role? The only thing the Senate has done is demanded actual information, which the Trump administration has denied to provide. That's all the Senate has done thus far.
I thought the Senate, there was something like, oh, we can't allow them to do it, but then the Senate struck it down. Something to that effect. In other words, the Senate was like, yeah, there's nothing we could do. He's gonna blow him. He's gonna do it. Like in other words, there was a checks and balance.
I'm so sorry. Give me one moment, because I always correct myself when needed. Shout out to Ange. So because the United States doesn't participate in the International Criminal Court, it'll be IHL, which I believe it stands for the International Human Law, which I think it stands for, but I'll look it up for us to make sure. Okay, let me see here. I always have to make sure. Fudge sickles, I can't find it. Okay, yeah, International Humanitarian Law is what it stands for. All right, International Humanitarian Law. Okay, so there's that, and Congress would have to hold him accountable. So one of the two or both of them would have to hold him accountable. But go ahead, you were saying something, and then I have a few things that I need to read off. So go ahead.
Yeah,
what were you
there was
saying?
like a Senate vote to, I think, like stop the bombings, and then it didn't pass. So that was sort of like a checks and balance that it just ended up in Trump's favor. Like it didn't really seem to me like
When did that happen?
I don't know, like a couple weeks ago.
Can you find it for us?
Like the Senate, yeah. Let me see. Something like that. Yeah, Senate rejects bid to block military moves against Venezuela. Although this was after the bombing started. So it's almost like he bombed him, then the Senate talked about it, and they're like, I guess he could do it. Like, damn.
What do you think that? How did they vote? Who voted majority no?
I mean, if I had to guess, probably Republicans. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
they stayed in line. Although two didn't. You got two okay-ish.
Yeah,
Two
Rand
okay-ish.
Paul is about the only one that's okay-ish. And so it's Republicans. Republicans are the ones who stopped the measure. And he's right, guys. Hold on one moment. Hold on one moment. He's right. They did vote on it once in October and again in November. And these are proposals that were brought forth by Senator Kaine and also Schiff. And the Republicans voted against it because the Republicans are not about, what's best for the American people. All right. They're more so about what's best for their party because they know that if they vote, all right, to make it so that Trump has to get authority for these strikes, then the next logical step is provide the proof. Okay. Because in order to have authority for this, they literally have to provide evidence. They don't have any evidence. And that's what we're going to talk about next. But first, I do have to read these off before they get too far away from me. Thank you so very much. Thank you so much. I'm trying to make sure I see them all. All right. To Taro for the $2 super chat. Taro said, the butt always turns out to be full of shit. That is very true, Taro. That is so true. Also, shout out to Rad Storm Crow for the $5 super chat. They said 2012, Trump said that male students aren't harmed, referring to teachers having sex with students. He downplays being a creep. Donald Trump is just simply a creep. You're absolutely right, Rad. You're absolutely right. Draw some hearts in the chat for Rad. And Rad also sent another $2 super chat saying, not to mention Trump keeps pardoning drug smugglers. Yes, he does. We can also talk about that one. Trump is not a good person, guys. He's simply not. He's just doing all of the bad things. Drop some hearts in the chat for Taro and also for Rad Storm Crow, guys. Thank you so very much. If you'd like to support the live, all right, links are in the bio. Everything with Erica is the name, PayPal and Venmo. Also have a Zelle, everything with Erica9@gmail.com. All right, again, that's everything with Erica on PayPal and Venmo, and Zelle is everything with Erica9@gmail.com. Thank you so very much. And if you're over on the tube, the best way to support the live is via a super chat. All right, be the opposite of Trump. Let's do all of the good things, guys. Thank you so much for your engagement and your support. Also, guys, remember, everything is accepted and everything is definitely appreciated. Thank you. And thank you so much for the Fets gear. I appreciate you, Tay. Okay, so like, what are we doing, Arrow? Why haven't you given up on Trump yet? Like, what are you holding on to? Seriously, what are you holding on to?
I was sold that like, oh, Trump is gonna, he can't be bought. He's not a politician. He's the outsider. He's the rebel. He's gonna change everything. And he kind of was in the beginning, and then it just, I don't know. Like I said, this second term is pretty shaky. To go back to Venezuela, so from your perspective, it sucks that Trump is doing this, and also I don't like it either. It sucks that he's doing this, but there were checks and balances that just didn't play out in your favor. You know what I mean?
How are they checks and
well, because the Senate tried to, right? They had a vote on it. You said twice. I thought it was just in November. I guess it was October. It just didn't work out really well in anyone's favor. I mean, I do think it's wrong that he bombed them. And obviously the Senate thought so too, but it just didn't work out.
No, the Senate didn't think so, unfortunately. The Senate didn't.
Well,
the Republicans definitely didn't.
It was pretty close.
The majority of Republicans didn't think so. They don't.
Well, enough of them thought so that it was at least put up for a vote twice. I mean, that's, it just didn't work out. It wasn't like, Trump pushes the fire button and no one's there to check him. It just didn't work out.
Yeah, no, we're not okay with that. So there's absolutely
clear,
no.
I'm not okay with that. I'm sorry. Damn, girl, you're looking at me with those eyes like I'm crazy. Come on.
It's not funny. It's just not funny, though. I mean, even on September 15th, that strike, the President Petro of Colombia had to come out and he had to confirm that the person that was unalived in that strike that was murdered was literally just a fisherman. He was a fisherman whose engine was, and he was experiencing engine trouble. He had sent out a distress signal.
Mm-hmm.
That's what that was.
But it's definitely wrong. It's 100% wrong. I think we're in agreement here, but I'm still hoping that Trump comes out at the other end.
Why would Trump come out on the other end? Trump
being a good president.
He won't be a good president. He hasn't done it. What has Donald Trump done to the benefit of the American people thus far in this administration?
See, that's a good question, because I was about to say those stimmy checks were pretty good. The vaccine was pretty good, but yeah, this administration, it's really lagging. It's really not good.
So is your answer that he hasn't done anything for the American people?
Nothing that comes to mind really in this second administration. I mean,
prices are higher. Wages aren't higher.
Yeah.
So many people have lost their jobs for the first time since the pandemic.
Yeah,
we
Trump
have
really
more unemployed people than we have open jobs. Like, what are we doing?
He hasn't really done anything to reel in like the corporate greed, and for a guy that can't be bought, I'm like, come on, like now's the time. It's your second term.
Right.
Like, step it
Arrow,
up.
hold on one moment, please. Hold on one moment. Hey, Hector.
Yes.
Quick question.
Mm-hmm.
How full of shit do you think this guy is?
Oh, loaded.
Absolutely
Like,
loaded,
as you
right?
went over all those examples, and he had the balls, the audacity, the wherewithal to chuckle is a little irking me.
Yeah,
A
it's
little
a
bit.
little weird, right?
Not a bit.
Okay. All right. So, all right, Arrow, I sent you a request to unmute.
All right.
Okay,
I
awesome. So,
feel sorry
Arrow,
for chuckling.
what did you say?
I said sorry for chuckling. I didn't mean to offend you guys.
Okay. Anywho,
Did he sound offended to you?
not offended, not at all. But I do want to tell you something really quick though, because I tried to make it make sense. It's not.
He's saying, I don't hate you.
Right.
I just hate all of the choices that you make. Because those are the choices that bitch ass niggas make. That's all. So
Thank you for the fest gear. That's all. That is all. That is all. All right. That's all. Thank you. Thank you, AC, for the fest gear. I appreciate you, love. All right, guys. Yeah, that was stupid. Okay, like that was stupid. I was like, is my gas being lit? Is my gas being lit? It was being lit. It was being lit.
With a blowtorch.
Yeah, it was being lit. With that being said, guys, keep doing all of the good things. All of the good things, guys. Let's keep tapping that screen, sharing the live. We only have 2 more of the fest glasses thingies to go. Let's go ahead and knock those out. All right.
Sir?
Is it okay? What the hell was that? What are
You
you
watching
gonna?
your Friday night cartoons?
I know. Was that an action movie? Thank you. Thank you for the fest gear. Thank you. Awesome. Thank you, Debbie. Thank you, Blue. All right. I think this person doesn't know that they're here. We must be inside of their TV. You think we're inside of their TV?
Pray to God we're not.
No.
But that would be a nice excuse that we're not in reality.
Are we inside of GTA 6? Is hilarious. That's funny. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and let you down. What is it? I'm going to call you Harrison. I'll let you down. If you meant to be here, go ahead and request back up. All right, guys. But if you are a Trump supporter, get in the box. Go ahead and request up. Let's have a conversation. All right. Let's talk about, was that for you, Hector? Oh, thank you, Moody, for the swan. Thank you so much. I like those swans. All right. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and get in the box and let's have a conversation. All right. I'm doing my very best to gentle parent you all. I'm trying really hard. Okay. I want you all to know that I am trying hard to gentle parent you. You kind of make it difficult. Okay. You kind of make it difficult to gentle parent you. I just want to let you know that. But with that being said, all right, if you are a Trump supporter, get in the box. Let's talk about it. We want to talk about all of the things because, Hector, did you know? Because everyone's been mentioning it, and I didn't know about this, but Donald Trump is planning to pardon the former Honduran president who has been convicted of drug trafficking.
I did not know about that.
Yeah, Juan Orlando Hernandez. Yep. He was sentenced to 45 years in prison for running a narco state, is what they say. And he helped send the cocaina. Tap, tap, tap the screen. Y'all know, like, seriously, like, do all the good things. I am literally saying all of the words. I don't know what's gotten into me tonight. I am playing with fire. Okay. All right. I might get burnt. We never know. So keep doing all the good things, guys. Keep doing all the good things. Send some penny gifts, do something. I don't know. But like, goddamn, Erica, calm down. Is it Friday?
Yes.
It is Friday? Okay. All right. Hey, guess what, Hector? I didn't eat today.
Okay. Well, guys, see, you shouldn't have told me that.
I be
live.
stressing this man out.
You shouldn't have told me that on live.
I be stressing this man out. Him and Shauna, I keep them on their toes. I don't know why. I just do.
Do me a favor, guys. We have 334 people in here. I think there's no reason why we shouldn't already be at 275,000 likes. It's Friday night. You're here. We're here. Show the algorithm you want to be here because the algorithm is sensitive. The algorithm is Donald Trump every day. So if we can do all the right things to keep it tame, that would be greatly appreciated. Also, let's get the shares up to about 100. We're looking at 90 right now. It should have been at least 100. At least. Yeah, exactly, Shauna. At least. So go ahead and do that. If you are a team member and you haven't sent your daily heart me already, do that. And if you're not a team member, consider becoming a, what do you call them? Consider becoming a love. All right, consider becoming a
All
love.
gangbangers about the drive.
And she's about to reset her gift goal for you guys to knock that out.
Gotta get your
But I'm gonna
groove
push
on
this one right here. You see this gift
before
gallery? When you
gotta
click on the
get
top left corner, you click on her name, you scroll down the gift gallery. We can try to knock out some things in this gift gallery. We have about 7 more.
some kind of buzz.
Some of them are the bigger
Yes,
ones, some of them are decent. So let's try to knock out the gift gallery. It's very important for creators. And of course, links in the bio, guys. Everything with Erica at 9 at Gmail for the Zelle, everything with Erica on the PayPal and the Venmo, and then you may use my Cash App, Hector Talks with 2 R's, for everything else. Do all the good things, because if you don't, you're a bigot.
I'll never cut white on an old school jam. I gotta find a song to sing. A hubba hubba. That's what I'm gonna say every time I get one of those. I'm gonna say a hubba hubba. Okay, cool. All right, awesome. Thank you, Hector. Hector, are you staying or are you leaving me?
Stay for a little bit.
Yay! Oh my god! Yay! I was so happy. That
The
was me
second
being happy.
I'm gonna crash out, I leave because I slipped in the shower and I hurt my foot.
Oh, buddy, how'd you do that, dude? What the heck? You're getting old, Hector.
I really am.
You are getting old. Did you like the hubba hubba? Do you like the whatchamacallit that I did?
The head explosions.
No,
I don't like
the head explosion is fireworks, bro. But no, not that. I was talking about the group chat. I changed the picture.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Hold on.
Yeah. You know what? I think what I want to do tonight is, because I'm in a singing mood. Like, I don't know how to do filters on this, but we can do Black Santa's finish the lyric. We can do Black Santa's finish the lyric. I think I would want to do that. And you know what, guys? To be perfectly honest, I can low key, like not even low key, I high key want YouTube to be involved. So we might not do it with music. All right. We might just do it with me singing, because I want YouTube to be involved. Like, seriously, I want YouTube to be able to play finish the lyric, because I like that game and it's fun. Okay. I do. It's a fun game. It is. It's like super fun. So yeah. Anywho, if you're a Trump supporter, get in the box. All right. We've been here for like almost 2 hours. All right. And the Trump supporters are just being female cats in the chat. All right. They have so much yapping to do in the comments, but they never ever want to come up. And I don't understand it.
You've been saying everything else, but you're gonna say female cats. That's crazy.
I know I could have just said pussy, right? I could have just said pussies. I didn't. My bad. Oops. Yeah. Oopsie daisy. Anywho, stop being a bitch. Get in the box. Request up. Let's have a conversation. Because why not? Oh, do you know somebody, like, guys, seriously, somebody that was in the live, right, said that I was begging. All right. Said that I was begging. All right. No, pussies are female cats. That's why I said female cats. All right. We're not talking about humans here. We're talking about cats. All right. They're pussies. What was I about to say? They said that I was begging. Do you know that they went and like made a post? They went and made a post, which is weird. And now I have to look at it because I'm nosy.
Video post?
Yeah, like a post on TikTok. It's fucking weird. I gotta go look at it though, because yeah. I don't know. People are strange. Yes, bruh. Like, what are we doing? And why are we doing it? I'm gonna watch it. I'll share it to you guys in the group chat. Like, I want to know why people are so obsessed. What did I ever do to anyone? I'm the nicest person on TikTok. Like, for real. I think I am. I'm pretty sure of it. Anywho, yeah. Please do. I will, Shauna. I will. I'm going to get mad? Why do you think I'm going to get mad? Ma'am, I once tried to unfuck America. All right? Shit. The fuck? Do you know who I am? You don't know who I am, do you? I once tried to unfuck America. I can take a lot. I can. Oh, well, shit. I know, right, Angie? I can take a lot. The fuck? She don't know about me? Ooh, how soon they find out. All right, you gonna learn the fucks that I have to give. All right, I have a lot of fucks not to give. Anywho, guys, let's keep doing all the good things. Let's drop our hashtags in the chat. Let's put some hashtag divorce. That's my favorite one because we all know that the Trump supporters are at least working on their second marriage. All right. What about hashtag Cabela's? Okay. They love fishing. So let's drop a hashtag fishing. Also, guys, what else do they like to do? They like to whine. So WHINE because they love crying about shit. All right. Also, they love being perpetual victims. Okay. It's never Trump's fault. It's always someone else's. All right. So let's put hashtag, that might be too long. Always a victim. I don't know. They also love to go hunting. So hashtag hunting. What else? I'm trying to think of stuff. What do Trump supporters like to do? What do they like to do? Filet-O-Fish is wild, Tay-Tay. That was funny.
Hashtag deny.
Yes, hashtag deny.
accountability. Hashtag toupee.
Hashtag toupee is wicked.
Tangerine taint.
Oh my gosh.
We like to make money.
Okay, let's see here. So Q, you're a Trump supporter?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. For TikTok purposes, what's your age?
36.
Okay, all right. And let's see here. Okay, give me a second. Okay, guys, let's keep doing all the good things. Let's keep tapping that screen, sharing the live, reposting. Let's go ahead and knock out the hubba hubbas because that's what I'm calling it. Just thought of that. So let's knock those out and let's just do all of the good things, guys. All of the good things. With that being said, we're going to talk to Q. All right, so Q, why do you still support Donald Trump?
Well, a couple of things. Number one, he was and has always been an advocate for the 1031 exchange.
Oh my God, it's that Monopoly guy. Like, seriously, no one cares. All right, talk about something that people actually care about. We've done this before. Are you about to talk about like nuclear fusion or some type of energy stuff now? Is that what you're about to do?
No. I mean, we could talk about his plans for nuclear energy.
Yeah,
but
we've already been there too and I already proved you wrong on that. Try something else.
What did you say that proved me
Yeah,
wrong?
you try to say that it was safer, blah, blah, blah. It's not. We already did that. Let's go on to something else. Choose something different.
Safer than what though?
Let's choose something different. If you can't choose something different, you can drop. You know how to exit panels. You're a pro at this. All right. I'll give you into the hold music. Hubba hubba. Hey, Olivia, don't disrespect Trader Joe's like that. Trader Joe's is the business. Love Trader Joe's. Everyone shake their head. Okay, Q, did you think of something else to talk about? Do you want to talk about the Trump administration blowing up boats? Do you want to talk about the Trump administration not allowing people due process? Do you want to talk about the economy? Like, what do you want to talk about?
Yeah. That's cool. Yeah, we can talk about that.
Okay.
Blowing up boats. Is that what you said?
Sure. What do you think?
Yeah, what about it?
Yeah, it's wrong. Donald Trump shouldn't be doing it.
Why? Why not?
Why not? Because first, he doesn't have authorization from Congress. There's the first part.
Does he need
and
Okay,
also
hold on.
another
We'll
thing.
go-
Well,
we'll go
prior
through
to October 1st, yes, he did need it. He did need it. But yeah. So go on. You asked me a question. I'm so sorry. I did say go on, but hold on. You did ask me a question and I started to answer and then you interjected. Okay. So I just want to let you know that I was the one that was speaking. But you know what? The floor is yours. Go ahead.
I was hoping that I can prevent you from monologuing.
I wasn't going to monologue. But also another thing, this is my juke joint. I'm so sorry. If I decided to speak for the next 35 minutes, I could.
All right.
But I just told you that the floor is yours. By all means, continue.
Perfect. So does he need Congress's approval?
At this time, nope.
Perfect.
Should he have Congress approval? Yep.
Hold on. So he doesn't need it. So what's the problem of him
Prior to October 1st, he did need
Vaporizing
it.
them.
I'm
That's
sorry.
not.
Did you just say
That's not what I'm asking.
vaporizing? Did you just say
That's not
vaporizing?
what I'm. Yeah, but that's not what I'm asking you. And that's not
No,
what I
I want
said.
you to
So
stand on
what?
the vaporizing comment because you said vaporizing them. And the way
Yeah.
that you said it is like you're okay with it. So you're okay with them not
It's a
providing
figure
any
of
type of evidence and
It's a
just
figure
blowing
of
up boats.
speech. So number one,
Your phone's breaking up.
he's back. He's vaporizing.
That must be God.
He's vaporizing the boats. Right. Okay. Let me know when you're done.
No, your phone was breaking up is what I was telling you. And I said that must be God. You're the one that has the delay. Get better Wi-Fi. Your Wi-Fi is anxious.
You done?
Yes.
Perfect. So, okay, he doesn't need Congress's approval, correct?
Why do you keep asking me questions? Can you just make a claim, please?
She answered that question.
I answered it like 3 times already. Like, what are we doing? Like, dude, get it
This is how it goes.
together.
Yeah. No, he doesn't need Congress approval, but he should have had Congress's approval, a few months ago. But it's bad. Okay. Number one, he doesn't need Congress's approval.
Do you often repeat yourself?
Circle. It's a circle, guys. Literally a circle.
Well, no.
Because this is like the 7th or 8th time, and yes, I've been fucking counting that you keep saying the same goddamn thing.
Good. Watch your mouth, boy.
I don't think I will. And I don't think you're going to tell me that shit, so watch yours.
Hector, you have full discretion.
On to your point.
Number two, are they not a terrorist group?
No, we don't know that.
Well, well, exactly. You don't know that, right?
No, they
So you're
haven't provided
talking
any
about
evidence. Isn't to prove a positive? Hold on. If the Trump administration is making the claim that they're bombing these boats based on them being a part of these narco terrorism is what we'll call it. Isn't the burden of proof on the Trump administration and not myself or anyone else who is saying that we don't know if they're terrorists or they're not terrorists? Who does the burden of proof lie with?
He doesn't need to prove anything.
He doesn't have to prove anything?
He doesn't have to prove it, no.
Okay, why doesn't he have to prove anything?
What do you think?
I'm sorry, you literally keep asking questions. Like, tell us, why doesn't he have to prove anything?
Was it a question when I said he doesn't need proof? Is that a question?
Here we go.
Hey, Q. So if I was to give you a couple examples of significant administrative errors that the White House has made since January 20th, 2025, would you think that's sufficient enough to go, maybe we need a bit more vetting from the president's actions before we let him go willy-nilly? Would that be a fair statement to make?
No.
No. So several big hiccups and administrative errors from the White House, and we should still let them do what they want.
No.
But then
that would be a.
Let me say it. Hold on. I'm literally counting the no's. I'm going to say it for a 7th time. No.
But then
Watch your
Hector.
fucking mouth.
Oop.
How about that?
I know that's right. I know that's right. Okay. Watch your mouth, bitch. How about that?
Question, you just have to give a simple answer. That's it. That's all. All this other bullshit that you have going on is because you can't make an actual fucking argument. It's really funny. So you want to try and dress the point? You want to keep being a little bitch boy? Which one do we want to do tonight?
You're being a bitch boy.
Bitch boy it is.
Yep,
Okay.
pretty much. And okay, so obviously the bitch boy believes that the Trump administration can do no wrong because isn't the whole point of these bombings to stop the influx of illegal substances into the United States? I think so. I think that's what Trump said. Hector, that is what Trump said, right? Okay, all right. So why is Donald Trump?
Aren't they
excuse
down?
me.
Aren't they lower now?
Actually, no, it's not.
Actually, yeah.
No, it's not. Prove it. Give us the stats. Where can we go to find the stats? I have this cool thing I can do. I can bring it up on the screen. Your claim is the positive one, so prove it.
Bring it up, sister.
I just told you to give us a source, so tell us. Where'd you get that information from?
You said you're gonna bring it up. Bring it up, sister.
I
Said she
literally.
could.
Oh my God, this person's not
There's a
smart.
difference. I know you don't have comprehension problems. So how about you bring up the things that you claim, or did you pull that out of your funky ass?
Like give us the source. Where did you get the information? All right, that that drugs coming into the United States has gone down. All right.
Jones.
What do you say, Hector?
I said Alex Jones. I'm just being messy. Go ahead.
Oh, okay.
When are
Or
you not being messy, boy?
you are obsessed with Hector. Are you okay? Like seriously, are you okay?
I think it's the beard. I don't know.
It might be the beard. Is it the head?
Line him back out.
Is it the head? I think it might be the head. That's what it is. Like you
Yeah,
need to chill.
He does get good hair.
All right.
He does get good hair.
Yeah, yeah. Like you're weird. You're absolutely
It is the
weird.
head.
You like to find out. You nasty piece of
Can
poop.
I agree with you?
Like
It
Hector,
is
why are they
the
so?
head.
What Hector? Is it your
You
voice?
guys are so fucking gay. I love it.
just
Oh my
weird. Come out of the closet
It
already.
is
Like
hilarious.
seriously, it's no wonder that every time the GOP is in town, Grinder is down. Like there's no wondering why. It's because of people like Q. Q, it's okay to be you. Live in
Because
your
I
truth,
agree.
buddy. Live in
This
your
is so
truth.
crazy. Like
Live in your
Erica,
truth.
you know, like kids on the playground.
thank you.
Uh-huh.
You know, kids on the playground.
Yes.
And they're like going up and they're antagonizing the girls and pushing them and calling them
Mhm.
names because they just want to because they're having all these conflicting thoughts about them.
Yeah.
That's what happens every time these guys come up here. Just
Exactly.
focus on getting favors from me. It's really
Super weird, bro. Like, good
at
grief.
least buy me a boba first.
He loves boba. He really
Sure
does.
do.
He loves the boba. But you know what I wanted to talk about, Hector? I wanted to ask Q about the hypocrisy of the Trump administration because, again, because he can't prove anything. He refuses to prove anything. And you know what? What's the purpose of even holding his feet to the fire when we already know that he's already full of poop? Like, what's even the point, guys? What's the point of going on that dance? Like, we don't even need to do it. We don't have to do that square dance, okay? But with that being said, Q, why is Donald Trump pardoning, all right, the former president of Honduras who actually ran a drug smuggling ring and was importing white powder into the United States of America? He was literally contributing to, all right, the substance abuse problem in this country. Donald Trump is pardoning him. So
And left
why
with tariffs on F substance.
that part? So tell us,
What's he getting in return?
what do you mean what's he's getting in return? The dude is a former president. There's nothing that he's getting in return. And why would it matter if you were getting something in return? So you're telling us that your president can be bought and paid for?
Who's getting pardoned?
Wow, that's crazy. That is so
Who is
crazy.
getting pardoned?
Juan Orlando Hernandez.
Who is that?
I literally just told you. Were you not paying attention?
Who is it? I'm listening. You were
Anywho, you weren't listening. Anywho, shout out to, let me make sure here. Oh, sis, what do you have? I didn't know you that. Shout out to, let me see here. Thank you so much, Hector, for the $10. Thank you so much. Hector sent $10 and said, didn't have to bag for this. Black women's labor is not free and ain't. Thank you so very much, Hector. Drop some hearts in the chat for Hector, y'all. Also, thank you so very much to my girl Gucci. Hey, Gucci. Thank you, Gucci, for the 5. Gucci said, claiming to want to stop the inflow of schmugs while pardoning actual drug dealers is very much dementia dawn behavior and is. Drop all the hearts in the chat for Gucci, y'all, because Donald Trump and his supporters are not well. They're not well. They're okay with him. They're okay with him unaliving unidentified people in the middle of the ocean. All right, guys, 83 people to be exact. All right, 83 people thus far since September 2nd. 83. I want that number to stay in your minds. 83 people have been killed by the United States military without any reason or just cause. Since September 2nd, I'm talking, thank you. Since September 2nd of 2025. All right, there's that. Congress has asked for proof. They've asked for evidence, and the Trump administration has denied to provide them any type of evidence. No justification whatsoever. Also, the Pentagon itself has said that they only needed to provide a connection to narco-terrorism, but didn't say how that connection was found. They cannot tell you who the people are, what type of syndicate or gangs that they belong to. They can't tell you anything. Nothing whatsoever. That is the Trump administration for you. But on the other hand, Trump supporters are okay with Donald Trump letting in the family of cartel kingpins. He's okay with them. Like, they're okay with him pardoning cartel members and also kingpins. Like this Hernandez guy, the former president of Honduras. You're okay with that. It doesn't make any sense. The logic doesn't logic, guys. I want someone to make it make sense. Can you make it make sense, Q?
Absolutely.
Sure,
Absolutely.
Go ahead.
Okay. So the Great Orange Hope.
You got one more time to smack in my ear before you get the fuck up out of here.
Right,
Don't do it.
Just swallowed a big load,
my bad. So the Great Orange Hope, he's not saying, hey, this is who this is. Has there been any families come and saying, hey, my cousin Juancelito was vaporized? Have we seen anybody come forward and say anything like that?
The wife of Alejandro Carranza, who was killed September 15th, did come forward and identify her husband. Yeah, she did. So there's that. What else do you got?
And then what happened?
What else do you have?
So 1 out of 80?
What else do you have? Because now you're trying to quantify it. Now you want to quantify it. All right.
Yeah,
that's what you want to do now because someone has come forward. So what do you have now?
I'm going to tell you. Are you ready? So one out of 80. What is that? Is that good odds?
Does he know she's not the only one?
He doesn't. He doesn't know. He doesn't know much of anything. And he's muted because he keeps chewing in people's ears. Hubba hubba. You need to stop.
Okay, I'll stop.
Anywho, the fuck he thought this was, I don't play. Stop that shit. It's annoying. It's rude. All right. And basically, once someone tells you to stop chewing in their ear, you stop. If you don't stop, then you get the fuck up off this panel. I hate chewing in the ear. Don't do that. That is, that literally makes my skin crawl. That is so disgusting. Anywho, guys, keep tapping the screen, sharing the live. If you're a Trump supporter and you're not stupid, hop in the box. Get in the box. Request up. Let's have a conversation. I know that's asking a lot of you, all right, because you all are stupid. Okay. All right. There has to be some type of condition that you have. All right. Because you're still supporting Donald Trump. All right. Despite he most definitely did Gucci. His wish was my command. Okay. His wish was definitely my command. But with that being said, it has to be some type of condition that you have in order to be still supporting Donald Trump. With all of the hypocrisy, the denial of rights, going against our Constitution, not doing anything. This person has control of the presidency. This person has control of Congress, both chambers. He even has a conservative Supreme Court. All right. A conservative majority in the highest court in the land. Yet he's done nothing that actually helps the American people. All he's done thus far is take away the rights and the liberties of marginalized people, his attacks on the transgender community and the queer community. All right. Him going after Black history, him going after DEIA. DEIA, whether you guys know it or not, all right, there are gay white men. Okay. There are disabled white men. All right. There are white men who are veterans. Okay. So these things that you think that you're against actually help you. That's the thing. It actually helps you, because even if you fall into any of those demographics, all right, you're a part of a protected community. But you all don't seem to understand that. And so, like a mutual says, once these things in about 15 years really become a meritocracy and everything is actually based on how you perform, because your demographic, and I'm talking about the cishet heterosexual, the cishet white male, all right, you're not getting any degrees. The majority of you only have high school diplomas. All right, you aren't getting certificates or going to trade schools. You're not doing any of those things. All right. So once we actually are in a real meritocracy and you have to perform, Black men, Asian women, Hispanic men and women, and I'm going to say it, guys, Black women, we're all going to do better than you, just as we are right now. Unfortunately, we're in a system of nepotism. All right. And what Donald Trump is trying to do is he's trying to maintain your place in society for you. That's what Donald Trump wants to do, because you haven't earned it. You haven't earned your status at all. It was given to you. Everybody else had to pull themselves up by the bootstraps, but everything has been given to you. So again, once we're in a true meritocracy, the way that Trump pretends to want it, you all are going to see that you wish you had some affirmative action. You're going to wish that you had some diversity, equity, inclusion, and accessibility on your side. But, we'll wait.
It's called scomatosis.
Scomatosis is what it's called.
The condition you're referencing, it's called scomatosis. Symptoms include stink breath, and infatuation with Black and women and Black men, averseness to Google, an inability to get it up and last longer than 37 seconds. There's several other symptoms, but they get quite graphic, and TikTok had terms of service. I won't go that far. My favorite thing about it is, despite the fact that I have no hairline, my back hurts all the time. On my worst day, I'm still a god compared to you fucking degenerates.
You are so old. So old. You're too young to be that old. Anywho, but scomatosis is what it's called. All right, noted. And I got some of the symptoms list. Is it in the DSM-5? No, it's not? Okay, all right. Well, maybe next time. I said, is it in the DSM-5?
It's in the DSM-7. That shit in the future.
Oh, it's in the future. Okay, bet. All right, guys. Show some love to Hector. Show some love to Hector, guys. He always catching strays on my behalf. Show some love to him. Let's get him over 1,000 coins, guys. Let's keep doing all of the good things. All of the good things. And guys, all right, if you look down at the bottom of your screen, all right, and you see my alternate account right here, my backup, you're not following that account. I need you to go ahead and do that. So tap on the face. All right, tap on the face. And you know what? Follow it, because this is the account that does the MAGA hunting on Sundays. Okay. We like to go MAGA hunting. Ain't that right, Hector?
Like is a strong word, but
I knew you were going to say that. Yep, I knew. I like it. It's fun because it's like basically one of three things are going to happen. Thank you for the confetti. All right, one of three things. Either they're going to call me the N-word off rip. All right. Either they're going to just mute and block me. All right. Or they're going to try to hold me hostage. All right. They're going to try to hold me hostage by admitting to nothing and pivoting is what they're going to be doing. Is what they're going to. Why'd you invite Shauna?
I was trying to accept the dude who requested, but he left. That was accidental.
Oh, okay. I was say we're not doing Black Santa's guess the lyric yet. Oh yeah, that's another thing, guys. If you want to do guess the lyric, you got to hang around. I think we'll do it in about 30 minutes. 30 minutes. So Trump supporters, go ahead and get in the box. Let's have a conversation. All right. Let's talk about it. Hey, Hector, you just got a gem gun. That's a gem gun. Is that a gem gun? I don't know what that is. It's pretty.
TikTok money gun? I thought that was a money gun. I don't know what the fuck it is. I just know it's cool. WAC.
Yeah, in 30 minutes. I've only been live for 2 hours and 19 minutes. I normally go for 3.5.
That's crap.
I know, right? You don't have to stay. You can leave. Bye. Shit.
Said all that.
Go take a nap.
You don't have to do all that.
Take a nap.
It was necessary.
I'm just saying. You go take a cat nap. All right? Because you grumpy.
That means.
I don't know. A cat nap. A cat. Thank you for the fest. Oh, he sent you the fest guy. I don't know. It went to me, though, but thank you. I'll take it. On my screen, it went to me. So I'm like, cool. That's neat. Oh, thank you, Miss Pia. It was Miss Pia. Thank you, Miss Pia, for the fest gear. It showed up late on my screen. All right, guys, let's keep doing all of the good things. And thank you all so very much for taking care of Hector. If you're not following him too, I'm going to need you to do so. Hector holds a great live. All right, it's always informative and it's always entertaining. So make sure you're following Hector also. And guys, hit up those links. All right. All right. That Black man labor ain't free. Do all of the good things, guys. Let me see. I think we got to drop hashtags or else I'm going to say the B word.
Bobas ain't going to pay for themselves.
Bobas ain't gonna pay for themselves. I know that's right. I don't want to say the B word though. I really don't. But I might be convinced to. I might say the B word. Ain't gonna lie. Should I say the B word? Drop a 1 in the chat. Drop a 1 in the chat. Let me see how many ones we gonna get. If I should say the B word. I know they're like, what's the B word? Those who know. See, Nana don't know what the B word is. Neither does Sue. Sue doesn't know what it is. Neither does Kira or Heather. Ray doesn't know. Neither does Coco. Neither does Coco. Not yours. Miss Angie's doesn't know. Kay doesn't know what the B word is. Jordan, you know what the B word is. Why would you do that? Eskimo doesn't know what it is. Okay, all right, let's see. Since you guys don't know, I'll tell you. It's blacka, 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 blacka. Blacka, 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 blacka. 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 All right. We'll see what happens. All right. No. I thought you were putting a 1 if you didn't know. Y'all gotta listen. I don't know. I forget what I say half the time. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? I literally forget half, like in the middle of what I'm saying, I forget what I'm saying. So there's that. All right. Anywho, let me see. What if Blagga comes through? I don't know if I really want to. They're weird. They just
give it about 7 minutes.
7 minutes? That's a long time. I don't know if I have the patience. Oh, I did. I said, if you did know what it is, I'm sorry, y'all. I forgot. See, I told you just in the middle of it. I'm a mom. Leave me alone. I forgot. My bad. My bad. My bad. But yeah. Blacka, 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 blacka. Blacka, 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 blacka. Blacka. I did call y'all out. My bad. I'm sorry. I thought y'all didn't know. I thought y'all were new to this. My bad. My bad. I'm sorry. All right. That means everyone that I called out, that means that you love Blagga just as much as I do. Yes. Because don't you love Blagga too, Hector?
Stop it.
You do. You love Blagga. You don't?
No, I don't.
Why not?
I don't love plagues.
Plagues is wow. What did they ever do to you, bro?
You know exactly what the fuck they've done to me.
What have they ever done to you? They've been nothing but good to us people. They've been nothing but good to us people.
Us people is wild.
You know, I was hanging out with Liv yesterday, and one of the things that really like just baffles me is how in 2025 people still don't understand the difference between party and ideology. Like Republican, Democrat, like those are just labels. Okay. It's literally just like a label on the back of your shirt, on your pants, you know, it's a name brand is all it is. All right. What they stand for, so their beliefs is the important part. All right. And so when we talk about when we talk about like why, you know, Black people have never been for conservatism, it's because we haven't. We never have. All right. We've always been about progression. So whichever party is wearing the label, all right, with the ideology of progression, that's who the majority of Black people supported. There's that. That is super simple. All right. So when the Republicans were progressive, okay, and did policy that was to the benefit of people, all right, like passing the, what was it? I think it was the 1875 Civil Rights Act, where they basically like not necessarily outlawed the KKK, but made it so that the states had to investigate crimes that the KKK committed. So they had to do that. I want to look that one up for you too, guys, and bring that up because we that's something that we should know about. We should definitely know about that. And it was the radical Republicans who advocated for that because they were for the full abolition of slavery. They were for equal rights for everyone. They were progressive. That's what they were. They were progressive. All right. The Democrats at that time were the conservatives. They were the ones who were proponents of state rights. They were the ones who wanted to basically enshrine slavery and segregation into our laws. So that's what that was. All right. And then we move on to the 20th century. Okay. And we have, of course, what we like to call it the party switch. Right. It really was an ideological switch because in the South, all right, we had conservative Democrats. They were known as Dixiecrats. Okay. And with these conservative Democrats, right, they were mad as hell at the 1964 Civil Rights Act. Like super pissed off. They couldn't believe that the people who once had to get off the sidewalk if they were walking down it now could actually walk right beside them. That they had equality, right? And they had to abide by it. They couldn't stand it. And so, go ahead.
I just said that's why I walk slow on them now. I take my time.
Oh yeah, I don't move out of the way anymore. Fuck that. Nope. Yeah, I'm not moving out of the way. The fuck for? Anywho, but so yeah, they were really, really upset. And so with the Republican Party, remember, it's just a name brand, it's a label. All right. They saw an opportunity. All right. Their opportunity was to rebrand themselves. So what they did was they thought of ways to appeal to the Southern conservative. The Southern conservative, again, cared about states' rights. The Southern conservative cared about basically keeping the status quo. The status quo for them was that Black people were subordinate to them. That was their status quo. They wanted to basically keep segregation because they were anti-integration. All right. They wanted to basically allow the states to make up the rules because they didn't think that the federal government should tell them what to do. All right. If I live in Louisiana, all right, the Louisiana Congress should tell me what to do. All right. Not the president. We shouldn't have equal rights across the board. Anywho, so with that being said, the Republicans saw an opportunity. They hopped on it. They started promoting themselves to the Southern Democrat. And they did so with a candidate by the name of Barry Goldwater, all right, out of Arizona. Okay, Arizona was for all of the things that the Southern conservative wanted. And Barry Goldwater happened to be a Republican. That's why when we look at the 1964 electoral map, I should say, we start to see a change. by 1968, we see the real change where in 1960, the majority of the country was blue. All right. Not blue, but it was blue. All right. We start to see that it's now red. Okay. But still, in 1960, the Democrats were the conservatives. And then in 1968, we had made a switch to where the Republicans, all right, that label, that brand had the belief of conservatism. So we had that. I'm getting a call on the Google line. Let me see what this person says. We're back. All right, it's a troll. It was a troll. All right, you all don't get to hear the trolls on the phone line because I don't really care about them. So there's that. It is so bright, and I don't know how to bring it down, Countess. I've been trying like this whole damn live, but it's so bright. It's so bright. It's like massively bright. I'm like, ah. So yeah, there's that. Anywho, moving on. I can't change it. I'll fix it like tomorrow. Oh, hi, we have a guest. Hi, Truth Teller, is it? I think that's what your name is. Sorry if I got that
Yeah,
wrong.
hi, I'm just seeing if Hector's got my money.
Okay, Truth Teller, how old are you?
33.
33? Okay. Is this Hector's live?
No, but he owes me
It's
money.
not? Okay. All right. So did you want to address the prompt?
Trump's doing a great job.
How so? Tell us how. Elaborate.
Immigration, foreign affairs, putting Americans first over undocumented immigrants. So, yeah.
You said foreign affairs? Do we still? Oh, that was so fast. How did that happen? What?
They went skedaddle. You know the word skedaddle? It means skedaddle. Somebody said skedaddle.
Somebody said skedaddle. That was so fast, guys. That was easy. That was easy. He did say foreign affairs. We were definitely about to talk about Ukraine. And we were going to talk about Gaza. And we want to talk about the Congo. Okay, because they still fighting. Okay? They're all still fighting. Like, what? That was way too fast, guys. W's me in the chat. All right? Yes, for me, we get W's. Drop some W's for me. And some hearts. I like both. I might be greedy. There's that. Anywho. Let's see. Hey, shout out to Manda for the 5. Manda said, I think the dickless rap mole Steve Miller is behind all of this. Trump is too stupid to follow through on anything. Love you more, Amanda. Thank you so very much. Miller is behind everything that Trump does. Literally. This is his show. This isn't the Trump show. This is definitely the Miller show. Okay, so I mean, there's that. So you're absolutely right. I agree with you, Amanda. I agree with you. Draw some hearts in the chat for Amanda, guys. Draw some hearts in the chat for Amanda. All right. If you're a Trump supporter, go ahead and get in the box. Get in the box. All right. I got time for one more. All right. Actually, I have time for as many as I want, but you know what? I am ready to play Black Santa's Finish the Lyric. I really am. I'm so ready to play it. I have a lot of songs in mind. YouTube, I want you to be able to participate. I really, really do. I do. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to allow YouTube to pick the genre of music. All right. YouTube, are you down for that? Like YouTube. All right. If you're listening, all right, tell me, are you down for that? Let me know. So I'm sorry, what?
I said pop.
Are you eating? Yep, he's eating. He can't help himself. Always eating. Always eating. But Hector respects boundaries. So Hector went on mute. So there's that. Anywho, the stalker is here, guys. If you see them in the chat, just act like they're not there. They do the fucking most. Like, stalker, please. All right, we're all begging you. Find your nearest cliff. All right, find your nearest cliff. Walk to the edge of it. Then take a step. Do that. Rebel, you don't have to be here. Are you hate watching? Are you hate watching, Rebel? You really don't have to be here. That's crazy work. You know that you can leave, right? I don't understand it. You know that you can leave. What are we doing? That's so weird. Like, get in the box. Rebel, get in the box. Like, for real. The invite has been sent. And you just learned that you can't yap. That you're going to yap from outside of the club. That's crazy work. That is wicked. Wicked work. Anywho, Trump supporters are a bunch of bitches. Okay, I said it. All right, I know I'm not supposed to say it, guys. I get it. It offends some of you. You all are like, oh my God, you said the B word. I can't believe you said the B word. No, but they are. They're scary. They're super scary. All right, they're pussies too. They literally do so much yapping. All right, and they don't know anything. They don't know anything. They just don't know stuff. They act like they don't have access to the same interwebs that we have. Like, Michelle Obama didn't create the internet for no reason, y'all. Like, what are we doing? She didn't. She made this amazing World Wide Web, all right, so that you could research and you can look up information. That's why Michelle Obama made the internet. And here you are, not using the resources available to you. I don't understand it. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. What are we doing? And why are we doing it? That's all I want to know. What are we doing? You guys have got to start explaining these things because what? I just want to know. So, anywho, Trump supporters, you're not available. I think that I am ready to play Black Santa's Finish the Lyric.
I think
Although,
I'm ready for the chat to get the likes up to 400K.
and Hector wants you to get the likes up to 400K. So there's that. All right, chat, you got to engage. You got to engage. That's all there is to it. Let's go ahead and knock out these hubba hubbas. We have 6 more of those to go, guys. Also, again, let's get the likes up to 400,000 likes. We have 240 people in here. If you are telling me that all 241 of you now are Kamala Harris supporters, you know what? I'm going to be super fucking okay with that. You know why I'm going to be super fucking okay with that? Because that means that you all made the right decision. You made the right decision. So there's that. All right. Also, guys, if you haven't sent your daily heart me, by all means, go ahead and do so. And make sure that we are reposting the live. Doing all of these good things helps get us on the FYP so that I can have these conversations with these Trump supporters. Now, with that being said, guys, if you'd like to support the live, best way to do so is via the links in the bio. Everything with Erica is the name, PayPal and Venmo. Also have a Zelle, everythingwitherica9@gmail.com. Again, that's everything with Erica on PayPal and Venmo. And I have a Zelle, right? And guys, if you're on a YouTube, best way to support the live is via a super chat. Thank you so very much. Everything is definitely appreciated and all is accepted because I definitely appreciate each and every last one of you. Now, with that being said, also, guys, if you're not following my backup, go ahead and do so. That is the one that goes MAGA hunting on Sundays. All right. MAGA hunting on Sundays. Okay. So let's go ahead and do that. Hubba hubba. All right. Let's see here. I'm gonna move this. I want this to be so you guys can see it, and my big head is in the way. Let me see here. Okay, unlock. Let's move this over here so you guys can see it. Okay, let me make sure. Somebody sent a hubba hubba. I gotta make sure that it's in a good position. But anywho, guys, yes, let's keep doing all of the good things. And yeah, and if you are a Trump supporter, go ahead and request up. Get in the box. All right. Get in the box. The Navy. No, I did not hear about that. All right, Hector, talk to the people really quick for me.
Fantastic. What's going on, trendsetters and bad wetters? It's a great Friday night to not be a MAGA moron. And what I mean by that is exactly what the fuck I said. You guys are goddamn morons. You have nothing intelligent to add to any conversation. You're doing terribly in just about every area of life.
That is
and
true.
I wish you the best, but you'd call it woke. So I'm going to tell you guys to have the night you deserve. I'm going to tell you guys that Viagra won't save it. I'm going to tell you guys that you're going to have a continuously worse time existing because I'm going to ensure that I play a role in making your stupid, pathetic lives miserable every single time you can't substantiate a single point as you Google what are the 3 branches of government.
And still get it wrong. There's that. They still get the answer wrong even when they Google it. Did I say something wrong?
No, I'm gonna drop because I need to go heal.
Okay.
I'll be back to make sure y'all get the 400K likes. And I'm gonna
Okay.
be back and I can't yell. I'm just gonna, I don't know, I'm gonna.
It's okay, Hector. Thank you. Appreciate you. Hector's the best, guys. Make sure you all follow Hector because he's the absolute best. All right. Draw some hearts in the chat for Hector, y'all. All right. With that being said, Trump supporters, it's just little old me now. All right. Don't worry. I am pretty tall, so I might pat you on the head. All right. But like, it's just me. It's just me. Come on up. Let's have a conversation. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about all of the things, guys. All right. How Donald Trump's a hypocrite and you don't care. Okay. Talk about how he is killing people in the middle of the ocean, but he is pardoning kingpins. Make it make sense. You can't. You can't. So there's that. Try to do that. Also, let's talk about how the economy is not doing better. All right. We still don't have those numbers for the month of October now, do we? No, we don't. We don't know what inflation is. Okay. Because we're still going off of September's numbers. We don't know what inflation is. We just know that stuff is more expensive. All right. And everyone feels it when they go to the grocery store, when they go to the furniture store, when they go buy a TV, when they go buy anything, you're feeling it. All right. You see it in your electricity bill. You see it everywhere you look. The prices are simply higher. But don't worry, guys. Gas is down. Gas is down. That's all that matters. All right. Could gas be down because of something Trump did? Absolutely the fuck not. But could gas be down because it's the winter? All right. We're headed into the winter months, the colder months of the year. Yes. All right. Literally, it happens every single year. So, yeah. All right. It's like the only thing that they could say gas is down. Is it really? Is it really? Is it? So, I really want you all to think about this. Like, what has Donald Trump actually done? All right. That benefits them? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. All right. They really don't know. Okay. Because they'll come up here and they'll talk about like food stamps and government assistance and stuff like that. But if we look at red states, all right, the red states are the ones that have about 13 to 17% of their populations receiving federal benefits. Again, that's red states. Those are people that voted for Donald Trump. Okay. And then we have to tell them that's higher than the national average. The national average is 12% of Americans receive SNAP benefits. There's that. Also, Trump supporters have a propensity to believe lies. We have to ask ourselves, why are they so susceptible to lies? Why is it so easy to lie to a Trump supporter? Like, I think that I honestly could sell a beachfront property in Idaho to a Trump supporter. I really, really did. I think I do. I think I could. So I wonder about that. Then what else do we have? We have the fact that what else do we have, guys? I'm trying to think. What else? Oh, yeah, we have the fact that Donald Trump is cutting Medicaid. He's going to make it harder for people to receive Medicaid. So it's possible that those who, let's say, have children who need childcare, they're going to have to work because they have to meet that 80 hours a month thing. And you know what, guys? I'm actually going to give you an idea because it has to be work or volunteer hours. I would say do this if you can. Find a local charity, whether it is like a thrift store or it's like a food bank. Find a local charity, right? Because most of them, well, I can't say most. I can't say most. I know the food bank that I volunteer at, they do in fact allow kids to come. And it's like kids is like young as 5 years old. So they allow kids to come and the kids actually get to help out around the food bank and do different tasks and whatnot. It's not like child labor or anything. They just get to help out as you're helping out. And they'll also get that experience of helping others. And because it's already actually in effect. So when that comes into play, and you have to verify your volunteer hours, you'll be able to do so. And then you also didn't have to sign into daycare for your kid. You didn't have to pay for that. So check to see with your local charities like a thrift store or a food bank to see if they do allow children to come in, and then go from there. But I'm hoping that works for a lot of people because of the simple fact that it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. So there's that. What did this idiot say in the comments? Well, why is that a bad? I don't know. Why is that a bad what? I need you to use complete sentences, please. Women should work more. 1 year, 100K, depending on state is fine. What the hell does that mean? Why don't you all speak like in complete sentences? What do you mean by your comment? What do you mean by your comment, sir?
No, I meant that
Thank you, J-Oz. But
I
how
was
old are
talking
you?
about so when a woman give birth.
Okay, time out. Let me ask you a question. How old are you?
25.
Okay, and where are you from?
Guess.
I don't want to guess. Do you live in the States?
Yep.
You do? Okay. Where are you
Yeah, I
from?
just moved.
You just moved?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm in
Okay.
Vermont.
What state is it that you're in?
I'm in Vermont.
Vermont? Okay. What time is it there? Not you Googling the time. That's crazy work. That is
0030.
you got 00 what?
30.
My God, today. That was weird. That was weird. Get your own fascists, bro. All right. We don't like fascists over here. All right. Fascism is not cool. We don't like it over here. So I don't know why you want to like it. Like, make it make sense. Please, we beg of you. Make it make sense. Okay. There's that. Weird, bro. Just simply weird. Anywho. Any friggin' who. All right. Who wants to play Black Santa's Finish the Lyric? Let's have some fun. Since the Trump supporters are being pussies, all right, let's have some fun. Tired of them being pussies. All right. Can't take it no more. All right. Can't believe the Blagger call didn't work. That's absolutely unhinged. All right. Trump supporters, go ahead. Request up. Let's have a conversation. Let's talk about it. Let's go. Who wants to do it? Nobody? I'll end this shit. Oh, you know what? All right. I'm counting in my head. Actually, I don't even have to count in my head. You know, in Live Studio, it actually has a timer. It has a timer. So that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. So there's that. What else do you see here? Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Okay. Oh, that person came from Parker's? Okay. From Parker's Live? That makes sense. I don't understand why people want to troll so hard. Like, stop trolling. It's weird. Stop doing it. Just stop. All right. So no Black Santa's finished the lyric. That's perfectly fine with me. All right. Let me do this here. Boom, boom, boom. Keep tapping the screen. Thank you for that. I can hear the fireworks go off. All right. Thank you for the Meerkat Taylor, and someone sent heart hands. Thank you so very much. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm going to do this one right here. All right. And we're going to do this right here. Oh, wait. I'm so confused. I just changed it. Bruh. Oh, that's a preset. Okay, so bold. All right, we're gonna do, the color is going to be red because you all can see it. Actually, no, I like green, so we're gonna do green. Oh, that was a pretty color. You're not gonna be able to see it, but there's that. All right, text outline. I don't know what that means, but I'm gonna do it that way. Let's do it black. I'm doing something. I'm playing around with Studio. I am playing around with Studio. Oh, is that the outline? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm losing it. Anywho, we'll see what happens. Okay. Oh, I need this one. Oh, hubba. Oh, yeah, guys, can we do like some good things before we get out of here? Can we go ahead and try to knock out the hubbas and at least get up to 400,000 likes? Like, can we do that? I don't know. I don't think I asked for too much, but let's see here. Oh, Stalker, you're still here. Okay, so Stalker, I was telling you earlier, I need you to go find your nearest cliff. All right. Walk to the edge of it and then take an extra step. Do that for us, please. We appreciate you. All right. We appreciate you. Thank you. Okay, let's see here. Fudgesicles. There you go. Ba-dum-bum. We're gonna go say hi to my TikTok bestie, cause he's the best guy on the TikToks, and he's so freaking awesome. And his name is Dan Malik, cause he's so freaking awesome. Go say hi to Dan Malik. Y'all see that? It's so cool, huh? I did that. All right, guys, go raid Dan Malik. Wait, I don't know. Can I make this bigger? I don't know what that was. Is it gonna make it big? No, it doesn't make it bigger. It's cool. All right, you see that, guys, on the screen? It says go raid Dan Malik. All right, go draw some. Oh no. All right, I'm not gonna do this to him. Yes, I am gonna do this to him. I am gonna do this. You know what? Because I love him so much, when you go over to Dan, put you, just EW. He understands. He totally understands. I promise. He understands. All right. We love each other. It's perfectly cool. Okay. It's so cool. All right. He won't be upset. He won't be upset. I promise. But go over there and say, ew. Okay. Do it. All right. I need to see the numbers getting lower because I want you all to go raid Dan. So go say hi to Dan Malik. Also, YouTube, I'm going to try to see if we can set it up, but I don't think Dan has his set up though. But we will try to see what happens. Okay, so let me see here. Don't you guys just love like hearing me try to like fucking figure out technology? It's the freaking like worst thing ever. I don't know why. I just really do try to figure out technology. Not that great at it. I'll try to be better. But yeah, go say hi to Dan, guys. Put you in the comments for me, please. All right, put the you in the comments. All right. Matter of fact, if you're still here and you haven't rated Dan yet, put you with some hearts. Do that. Put you. So EW with some hearts. Let's do that for Dan. It's on the screen, baby. It's on the screen, Tia Bia. It's Dan Malik. Dan Malik is the name. That is the name. All right, live. Okay, let me see here. So I have to do this. All right, and it's customization. I remember what I'm doing now is absolutely insane. I can't believe I remember what I'm doing. All right. Oh, Dan doesn't have redirect on YouTube, so we can't redirect to him. So unfortunately, no. It's okay, Tia. You're good. Go raid Dan Malik, guys. With that being said, thank you to everyone who tapped the screen, shared the live, who did all of the good things, who sent the gift, who sent the donation, who took care of Hector, who showed love. Thank you for all of the comments. You guys are friggin' fantastic. This was a fun Friday. All right. Maybe next Friday we'll do something, but I'll be back tomorrow. And then Sunday, we're definitely going MAGA hunting. Can't fucking wait. So that's going to be fun. All right. So with that being said, we have 2 left of the Hubba Hubbas. Can we knock out the Hubba Hubbas, please? Give me something. All right. Give me something to walk away with. There we go. Let's see. Can we get 2 Hubba Hubbas? Hubba Hubba. I like it. It's so cute. I'm adorable. Okay. Anywho. Hubba hubba. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I don't really have trouble with technology. I have trouble with multitasking because I'm a ridiculous person. That's what it is. It's not really technology, it's multitasking. But yeah. All right, one more hubba hubba, guys. One more hubba hubba. Let me see. All right. Do I have to do some strange for some change? I won't. But I was just wondering if I have to. No? Okay. Anywho, I get tired and I have the patience of a friggin' ant. So with that being said, guys, I leave you with this. All right. Well, actually, I have something to say before that. Shout out to the tube. Thank you so much to everyone on the tube who watched tonight, who liked the stream, who sent the donation, who did all of the good things. You guys are friggin' awesome. Thank you. Thank you so, so very much. If you're over on the tube and you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and make sure you're subscribing and make sure you guys are sharing the stream also. Okay. And with that being said, to everyone, all right, if you can't do something kind for yourselves, please, please, please do something kind for someone else. All right. Make sure you do that. Okay. It's going to bring you some joy. With that being said, I love y'all. Take care of yourself. See you tomorrow. Go say hi to Dan Malik. Is right there on the screen. Okay. Go say hi to Dan Malik. Drop the EW with the hearts and do all of the